quietly shutting it behind me. I faced a wall of darkness. I never turned my lights off. As my eyes tried to... Yeah, saw that coming. I could have stopped right here, bro. Like, this could have been the place where I stopped. Everything was going good, and now it's not going good anymore, but I have to continue. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep trotting on. Welcome back to Doki X Music Redux. Shit. Can't believe I'm back here. Okay. Shall we get started? I think we should. Hold on. Sorry. Turning my mic down a little bit so it's a little easier. Bleary-eyed, I shift around where I lay, trying to wake myself up. As I come to, I notice that I'm not in my own house. Looking over to my left, I see Sayori fast asleep on the couch opposite from me. Did she spend the night down here? Scrambling to get up, I try to quietly make my way to the door. I need to check on Natsuki. Sayori stirs, however, and promptly notices me. Hi. I tried to get the door open, but it was locked. And nobody answered, so I brought you here. I told her last night that I was going out. Told her to lock the door and to answer for no one. I have the key here. Digging into my jacket pocket, I pull out my keychain. Sorry. I should have thought that... It's fine. Just have to go check on her. Neiman, before you go, that wasn't okay. Whatever that was. If you want, I'll come by after school to check up on you two. I can stop by before Yuri comes over to help me study. Maybe I can bring her with me if that's okay. That'd be nice. Anyway, I really have to... Yeah, don't let me keep you. Sorry. I hastily head out the door, feeling Sayori's gaze the entire way. Cool air hits me immediately as rays of sunlight illuminate the slowly melting snow on the street. How long was I asleep? Cold, soggy, and muddy ground dirties my shoes as I half sprint across Sayori's front yard. Hopping the fence dividing Sayori's house and mine, I reach the front door. Keys in hand, I reach my house and hastily unlock it. Entering, I shut it behind me and immediately rush up the stairs. Natsuki? The silence is suffocating. I can hear the doorknob rattling as my hands shake with anxiety, eventually stopping as I begin to rationalize the situation. She'll be here. She'll be pissed off or asleep or something, but she'll be here. I open the door. Oh, thank God. Natsuki sitting on the futon, staring aimlessly, turns to me. She suddenly springs up and pulls me into her arms. Fuck, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. No words come to mind, but... You're still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Are you going to go back? No. A wave of relief washes over me. Where were you? Natsuki can't know. She can't. Why can't she? It's for her own sake, right? I was with Sayori. We got talking and I fell asleep on the couch. I heard a knock last night. Scared the hell out of me. So I hid in here. I was worried about you and I was alone. She takes a deep breath. That was you? Not me. Sayori. She told me she went over to let you know where I was but didn't get an answer. Tried to call you, but your phone's, so she let me crash there. Right. The silence is deafening. Look, maybe we can talk about this. How about I fix you some breakfast or something? A few minutes, 2 bowls of cereal and some aspirin later, I hear Natsuki exhale deeply. I was worried about you, you know. Me too. She pauses before continuing. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here. You should have stood up for Sayori. I know. But I didn't mean to push you that hard. I just felt like if you felt that way about your own best friend, then... But that was really dumb of me to think. I should have trusted you more than that. And I spent all night worrying that I could have driven you away for good. So, I'm sorry, okay? Don't mention it. I'd rather not think about it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Distracting myself from the uncomfortable silence, I awkwardly fiddled with my school tie. Hey, there's a silver lining. Huh? Well, Saria was a lot less unforgiving than you thought she'd be. In fact, she was the first to defend Monica. So. Huh. Well, I'm glad she's doing better at least. Yeah. But it still doesn't make it okay. Natsuki peers up towards the TV, pressing the home button and taking note of the time on display. We should be getting ready for school. Fuck, I didn't switch my voice the way I was supposed to. My bad. Oh shit. School. Oh, yeah. A 10-minute walk. Your uniform's clean, right? About 4 or 5 blocks. Clean as a whistle. Countless opportunities for him to show up. Actually, are you sure we should walk? I'd rather make sure we get there on time. Get a cab or something? Suki pauses, letting the idea ruminate. Oh, yeah. That might be good. Couldn't it take a while, though? Oh, yeah, maybe. We take our chances, though, right? I'll pay. Neiman, are you alright? Alright enough, given the circumstances. Okay. Well, we don't have long. Yeah, I'll go get my stuff. Again, lying. That's just like the greatest thing this dude is doing. This is not me, bro. Like, I shouldn't have named him after me because this is some bullshit. Bro is lying. So when the shit hits the fan, this is all on you. Already dressed in yesterday's uniform, I elect not to change clothes and just prepare my bag for the day. I pull yesterday's textbooks out. I put today's textbooks in. I catch a dark glimpse of my reflection through the TV. Trying not to look again, I zip the bag up and exit my room. Natsuki is already waiting by the door. Ready? I suppose. Gulping, I saw the edge open my front door, peering down both ends of the street. Okay. My ears perk up as I pick the rump of an engine drawing closer. I wait where I am, ready to retreat into the house at any moment. As if on cue, recognizable paint job of a taxi rounds the corner at high speed, pulling up in front of us. I offer a shaky wave to the cabbie before pulling open the back door and clambering in. Natsuki follows, setting her school bag down and yanking the door shut behind her. We set off. The bell rings harshly, signaling our lunch break. I spring out of my chair, but stop myself from immediately jetting out of the classroom. Can't make myself noticeable. Following the crowd through the maze of hallways, I come to a grinding halt at the stairway. As students trickle past me, I come closer to the display that caught my attention. Soccer tryouts, blah blah, but limited. Lined along the bottom of the display are tens of copies of leaflets. Picking one up, I confirm my suspicion. It's a flyer for the other clubs. Skimming through, I noticed the light of the debate club, chess club, soccer club, hell, even the anime club. And among them, the literature club. After letting the literature club screw itself up, maybe I can, well, maybe not fix things, but offer them a nice alternative. Following the leaflet up, I dump it in my bag before dipping out of the door and into the courtyard. It's packed with students taking up all the benches, except one. Quick to snatch up the last spot, I make a beeline for the bench directly in front of the gushing fountain. Planting myself down, I dig through my bag, looking for something to eat. And I find that in my haste earlier, I forgot to pack lunch. Shit. I consider just biding my time wandering the halls or hiding in the bathroom, but I'm not too keen on losing my spot here. Always. Bathroom. Scooch up. Natsuki's sudden remark is enough to make me flinch to the side, giving her space to sit beside me. Oh, hey. Didn't know you ate out here. Yeah. She pulls out a massive tinfoil out of her bag. Where's your food? I usually make my own. Forgot. Shame. Don't usually get mine from the canteen. I had money today, so. It's weird to think. Sorry, give me a second. Acutely aware of her temporary speech impediment, she finishes her mouthful before continuing. It's weird to think that today we're going straight home. No club, no Stuart Popums or whatever. Yeah. Why did shit just get blurry? What's going on? I mean, that would have been an end-of-day situation when you're still back home. Wonder how it's hitting me. What the fuck is happening? Hello? Bro, hey, Earth and even. You in there? Yeah, sorry. What is up with you? Are you good? Because you don't seem good. Natsuki, I'm fine. Listen, if you're still mad about yesterday, I get that, but can you at least tell me? I don't know what you're on about, Nat. I'm fine. If you say so. She gives up, returning to her sandwich. Noticing Natsuki rummage through her bag, I watch as she pulls out a pack of salt and vinegar crisps. Come on, eat something. Oh, thanks. I relieve them from her and tear the pack open. They're very strong. Not quite to my taste, but I won't complain about free food. I just want to get back to class. As much as I want to spend time with her, I know I'm exposed here. I quickly demolish the chips. Natsuki wipes her mouth with her sleeve, crumpling up the tin foil, tossing it back into her bag. Come on. Next class. Hell? Finally. I rise from my seat ready to go. Only 3 lessons left, then a cab home. But how can I rationalize it to her? 2 taxi journeys in 1 day? Shit. Natsuki pulls me out of my trance with a quick kiss. Vinegary. Well, I'll see you later. We'll meet at the gate, okay? Yeah. See ya. She slings her bag over her shoulder before taking off. Okay, back to class. What's next? Bro is really over here stressing instead of telling the fucking truth. Social studies. The fact that I can hardly keep up with social studies is telling. At this rate, I'm wasting both my own and the teacher's time by being here. Eager for the lesson to end, I buy my time by scribbling meaningless garbage in my notebook. Soon enough, the bell rings, finally signaling the end of the day. This time, I bolt straight out of the classroom. Can't risk him seeing her. Half running through the corridor, I make my way to the front entrance and burst through the door. Not only am I one of the first students out, but Natsuki is nowhere in sight. I'm early. Waiting at the gate, I am immediately aware of how exposed I am. He could easily spot me from a while away. He doesn't even know what you look like, dog. But he doesn't know me. Here we go, exactly. Drove right past Saori and I without a second thought. Though if he sees me with Natsuki, I gulp. Eventually, students slowly begin trickling out of the doorways. How late is everyone else? After fiddling with what feels like every pocket and thing I have on me, I check my watch. It's only been 2 minutes. Felt like an hour. And the sea of people, a familiar face sticks out. Hey. Hey. Good to go? Mm-hmm. Bit of a rush, though. Huh? What's up? Need an excuse. Think I left the door unlocked. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's go. The 2 of us quickly depart. I reach out to Natsuki, offering my hand to her. She takes my hand in hers. Need to get home quickly. It's only 10 minutes, I tell myself. It's early afternoon, I tell myself. He should still be in work by now, I tell myself. Calm down. Just get there. A to B. Home safe. Just get there. I pull us into a nearby alleyway. She won't think much of it. This is what we normally do. I need to act normal. I'm normal. Strike up a conversation. Hey, Natsuki. Since the literature club's kind of been disbanded, have you given any thought to other clubs? That's 1 block. No, why? Have you got one in mind? Wait. Not really. But I did pick up a little leaflet if you want to look through when we're back. It was about 5 p.m. when I saw his car parked outside the house. It's 3 o'clock now. Oh God, for all I know, he could be on his way from work any second. Sounds good. I don't know how easy it'd be to adjust something other than writing poems. It feels a bit like cheating, you know? My eyes dart around in my skull, watching every corner we pass. Only a couple blocks ago now. I hear the distant rumble of an engine from a few blocks away. Sure. But before long it dissipates. I don't really focus on Natsuki. Be normal. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Something on your mind? How about your dad is gonna fucking kill us? Just happens sometime. Finally, home stretch. Still holding Natsuki's hand in mine, I nearly break into a run. However, she's caught off guard and nearly falls. Whoa, hey, careful! Yes, sorry. A mixture of nerves and tiredness from the brief run have my hands shaking as I begin rifling through my pockets. It doesn't even occur to me to act like the door may be unlocked. Just gotta find the damn key. There! Opening up, I usher Natsuki in before slamming the door behind me. Okay, you can't hide this shit anymore, bro. Tell the truth. We're home. We're safe. Natsuki dumps her school bag on the floor before disappearing into the kitchen. I grab the TV remote, switching it on in an effort to calm myself with background noise. It defaults to movie reruns. Check the window. Nothing. Before I know it, she's back with a glass of water. Drink. Huh? She sighs. Haven't seen you drink anything, and I'm a little worried. Shit, my bad. Something's clearly bothering you, and if you won't tell me, the least you can do is look after yourself. Well, yeah, thanks. I guess I just haven't really been paying attention. Yeah. Now, come on. She nudges me. Double check the window. I take a sip to alleviate her worries. Good. So, you said something about a leaflet earlier for clubs. Yeah. Keep checking. I don't know. I guess I thought maybe we could fill the void that the literature club left. Could be nice. I hope so. I begin rifling through my school bag, looking for the leaflet I collected earlier on. Maybe I could... Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Why isn't Natsuki staying put? What if it's... Hey! Oh. Oh, hello, Natsuki. Hey, guys. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. I can't get all these fucking women voices together, Yuri. Oh, of course I forgot. I should have kept it in my mind that Yuri was coming around. Should have told Natsuki that they'd both be here. I approached the door, making my presence known. Hi. Me, man, hi! The front door, wide open like this. Do you guys want to come inside? Sure! Yuri, are you coming? Oh, okay. I stand aside as Sayuri and Yuri piled in. I nearly slam the door shut, but slow it down at the last second. Sayuri makes a dash straight for the couch, while Yuri awkwardly loiters around near the door, likely waiting to be offered a seat. Sure enough, Natsuki is the one to offer up a spot. Yuri, you can sit down, you know. Oh, thank you. She seats herself next to Sayuri. Natsuki heads to the chairs opposite the couch, beckoning me over. So, what's the occasion? Even didn't tell you? My eyes avert Natsuki's. Fuck. Regardless, I feel both girls giving me a stern look. Yeah, I'm getting cooked. Well... Sayuri keeps a deep breath. Yesterday, Yuri offered to help me out with studying because, well, I get pretty distracted sometimes. I was gonna go to hers first, but her parents didn't really like the short notice, so... Anyway, I thought, hey, why don't we make this a proper thing with Neiman and Natsuki? Only if you two wanted to, of course. Oh yeah, obviously. I just thought it might make it more fun. And we all definitely need to catch up. Except Yuri. She keeps on so on top of her work, it makes me a little dizzy. Oh, Sayuri, I'm not that far ahead. It's just important that I prepare myself for the future. And the test's on Friday. Yeesh. You've got a test? So, you guys up for it? I find it hard to imagine that at the moment I'd be able to focus on studying, of all things. But at any rate, I might as well try. Who knows? It might take my mind off the whole situation for a while. Sure. Natsuki? She takes a second. Yeah, okay, I'm in. Can't hurt. So, algebra, right? That's right. I should probably go get my textbooks and stuff then. Oh, we've got... Don't worry, you guys can go ahead. I'll be right back. I quickly take my leave, heading upstairs. In my room, I dig around yesterday's textbooks on the desk. Advanced algebraic equations. Fun. I think I know maybe half of those words. As I'm about to leave, Natsuki appears at my door. Hey, Neiman. Yeah? You gonna be okay? I can clear them out if... No, it's alright. Probably should study anyway. It's not like we really have much of a chance to catch up, especially with the day we missed. Plus, there's the test. I guess so. Come on, we should go join them. She nods in agreement, heading the charge back downstairs. Leading the charge. Heading the charge, leading the charge. Entering the room, I see books strewn across the floor. Sayori and Yuri peer over them, muttering back and forth towards each other. Looks like they got a head start on us. Okay, I've got our stuff. Looking back through the windows one last time for good measure, I decided it's time to try to put my mind at rest. It'll be okay. Just study. Aside from the scratching of pencils upon notebooks, the room has an overwhelming, awkward silence to it. None of us has really studied with each other before. Anxious to speak up, I guess. I slammed my pencil down in exasperation. It's a silence I'm gonna have to break. Because I'm jumping out of a window otherwise. Okay, am I going insane, or are you guys having trouble with question 5 too? Suddenly, all eyes are on me, making me flinch slightly before calming. Sayori and Natsuki sigh, raise up their hands somewhat. Yuri, after a moment, nods. This has to be a misprint. It doesn't even make any sense. At a loss. Yuri doesn't know? Screw this, I'm Googling it. She snatches my phone off me. Hey, shut it. Sayori stifles a giggle, but is quickly replaced with another round of silence as we wait for the answer. After a moment, Yuri speaks up. So, Natsuki, I didn't expect to see you here. As in, living here. Oh, yeah. It's a long... We're together. It's a thing. She looks tempted to throw in a preemptive shut up too, but holds off. Ah, right. Well, congratulations, you two. Yeah, it's exciting. Thanks. Why am I cheesing? Why am I cheesing? Stop that. Where were we? The answer? Yeah. Speaking of, Nat, looking pleased with herself, shows us the solution. Literally how? Whatever. I don't normally advocate taking the easy way out, but how else did they expect us to solve this? I go on and write down the answer as pictured. All good to move on? I am. Yes. Natsuki nods and hands me my phone back. I peer back over the textbook, resuming my note taking. Resuming. Oh my god, I can't talk. This is terrible. Oh, it's nighttime now. Sick. Several notebook pages of notes later, I stretch my arms out. It's about as torturous as one could expect maths to be, but it's something to focus on. To try and forget. Interrupting my train of thought, sorry, let's have a long, drawn-out yawn. Well, this studying isn't as exciting as you thought it'd be, huh? Hey, I'm enjoying it. I'm just getting a little worn out. You enjoy math? Yeah, so? Psychopath. She sticks out her tongue at Nat. I like the feeling of completing a puzzle in my head. Though it is getting really tiring. In which case, it might be wise to take a short break. Yeah, I can go see if we got any snacks around. Oh, yes, please. I've got some coffee, some hot chocolate, and a packet or two of green tea lying around, I think. Any of you want some? Can I get some hot chocolate, please? The tea for me, if it's not a bother. Not at all. Nat? Natsuki, interested in her textbook, is brought back to the real world. Oh. Huh? Hot chocolate? Oh, yeah, sure. Alright. 2 hot chocolates, a tea, and a coffee. Coming right up. Leaving them to their small talk, I enter the kitchen and reach for the kettle. I pick it up, approximating how full it is by weight. Deeming it enough, I set it back down and flick the switch. The kettle comes to life, the deep rumbling and slowly intensifying. Reaching the cupboard, I grab 3 generic mugs alongside the cat-eared one. I grab the instant coffee and begin preparing my own drink. As I begin my search for the tea packet, Sayori shows up. Hey, need any help with the drinks? Oh, sure. So, I did say I'd check up on you. How are you feeling? Do you really want to know? She nods. Well, the good news is I managed to clear up everything with Nat. Hey, that's something. The bad news is, well, I'm terrified. I'm sure you figured that out already, but... I'm sorry, Neiman. Not your fault. It's just this morning I got us a taxi to avoid the walk to school. And on the way back, God, I felt like my heart was gonna explode. I only even went to school because I didn't want to tell her. Without a proper response ready, Sayori is left stammering. But we'll manage. And hey, the study thing is helping me keep my mind off it. So thanks. Neiman, you can't hide this from her forever, you know. It'll be a tough conversation, but she has to know. It's really not right to keep something that's important from her. I get the concern, but Could we talk about this another time? This is the fucking problem, bro. I can't, bro. Okay, at this point, yeah, just fucking die, bro. I don't care at this point. Cause like, you have every opportunity to fix what's going on and you just don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. I don't understand why. You gotta get this shit together, bro, please. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, it's just... No, I understand. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh, okay. The kettle's hiss takes me back to the drinks. Sorry, could you grab 2 of the little hot chocolate packets, top cupboard? Sure thing. She digs around in one of the upper cupboards before recovering the pack of hot chocolate sachets and passing it to me. Thanks. Tearing each sachet open with my teeth, I dumped it into the other cups before returning to my coffee. Taking the kettle, I slowly poured the boiling water into each of the mugs before gently stirring each with a spoon. I can't talk. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking dyslexic if you didn't know. Sari grabs 2 of the mugs while I take the other 2, and together we bring them all back to the living room. Thank you, Neiman. Thanks. Don't worry about it. We all drink in sync. Yuri peers around the living room, taking in whatever it is that's so interesting about it. Soon after, she speaks up. I like your house, Neiman. The decor is very... you. Huh. Thanks. I wish I was the one with the great taste, but this was all my parents doing. Well, I'm half of the mess. That's all him. Thanks. Anytime. Seems nobody wants to talk about the elephant in the room. That will have to happen eventually. It'd be better to rip the bandage off now. So, oh my fucking god. Okay, so you want to talk about this bullshit right here. You want to talk about this shit, but you don't want to talk about the real shit that's going on with Natsuki's dad out there driving around with a cigarette in his fucking mouth looking for his daughter. You're such a weirdo. So, earlier, Natsuki and I were discussing options for other clubs. Suri and Yuri both turned my way. All eyes on me. And I figured maybe you guys would want to take part in that. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know if I'd fit in as well elsewhere. Well, there's a lot on offer. Grabbed the leaflet from my bag and began poring over it. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand once I've finished and skims over it, before handing it over to Sayori. She then hands it to Yuri, and before long it makes its way back to me. Don't see anything you'd like? Not really. It's just not the same. Really? I mean, there's the baking club, the chess team, the debate club. I could never. Yuri, aware of her thoughts slipping out, elaborates. The debating seems a little intense for me. I could probably put together a solid argument, but actually getting it out there in a clear, concise way? Yeah. Okay, maybe the other clubs aren't such a good idea. I don't like keeping myself away from the literature club, but I don't know if I'd feel well there unless Monica learns how to appropriately treat someone with a mental illness? No offense. Despite the bluntness of her statement, Sayori seems unfazed. I guess. Perhaps in due time Monica may come to her senses on her own. I doubt it, seeing how she acted during the party. That kind of attitude is ingrained. She's gonna need a real talking to. I don't want to lose my temper again. She shoots me a guilty look. I know. I just want her to get it. Well, have you talked to her since? It's probably best to just put in the words that you feel. I should probably step up to the plate. It's the least I can do to repay Sayori. And I don't think Natsuki would forgive me if I didn't. Maybe I could talk to her for you. I mean, that's really nice of you. But I feel like if anyone could explain the best to her, it'd be me. Alright. I really do appreciate the gesture, though. I nod. It's just a bit touchy right now. I will do it. Soon. Pinky promise. Don't want the club to stay out of action. None of us do. Natsuki and Yuri both quietly nod in agreement. So, before I can awkwardly change the subject again, Yuri appears to check her phone. She glances at us with a guilty expression. Oh, goodness. I hadn't even realized the time. She begins organizing her books, sweeping them all into a pile on the floor. Even Natsuki, Sayori, This was nice, but I really must be going now. Oh, alright. Your mom wants you home? Yes. I forgot we were having family over for dinner tonight. Zipping her bag up, she rushes over to the door. Want me to walk you there? Oh, thank you. Sari slips her shoes on, catching up to Yuri, who's already halfway out. Guess I'll talk to you later? Yeah, see you guys later. Oh, and Neiman, thank you again for having us all over. Happy to accommodate. I flash a smile their way. They take their leave, their voices fading as they disappear down the street, and the door slowly creaks shut. I quickly reach over and pull the door the rest of the way. Well, that was nice. The math sucked, but it was nice seeing them have fun. Yeah. What about you? You know what I'm like with anything academic. But yeah, no, I had fun. I think we both needed the company. Yeah. Maybe I'm worrying too much, but you just seemed a little off. No offense, but you've been weird all through today. Well, you know what this morning was like. I guess it's still catching up to me. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Well, either way, I trust you. And you're still fucking lying. An awkward silence. I'm gonna go get changed, okay? Yeah, okay. Natsuki departs, the stairs creaking as she climbs them. My mind swirls, attempting to process the day's events. But even as my head is about to explode, I can't help but think back to the literature club through everything. Things that just ended so abruptly yesterday. It's hard to think that yesterday was our last club meeting, possibly ever. It feels almost surreal. Given nobody was keen on any of the alternative clubs, it seems like Natsuki and I are on our own. No support group. No safe haven. No police. Just me, her, and Siren next door. It's us against the world. Oh, and a psychopath who may as well be hunting us down. I reflexively peer out the window. Nothing suspicious. Cleaning up after Siren and Yuri, I grab the club leaflet and contemplate crumpling it up and throwing it in the trash. However, I decide to hold on to it, just in case. I grab my bag and stuff in it next to my geography textbook and shimmer. I've never had a reason to peer much past my door. I had food, a water, a bed. What else did I need? Through this room is pitch black. I'm content, happy, somewhat. My eyes adjusted over time to see only what I meant to. I woke up sometime later and I saw a light under the door frame. My eyes burned away and I turned, but there it stayed, annoyingly. Soon after, I looked at it again, but this time it didn't burn as bad. It was warm and inviting somehow, beckoning me to discover more. At first, I resisted the thought. Why waste time, I said. Why bother when all of this is enough for me for now? But the light heated up the floor, and I found myself envious. Because now I see that my room gets really cold where I sleep. I give in and finally pull. The door opens without a sound, and I'm flooded by burning lights and colors I've never seen before. Outside is a hallway that seems to stretch on forever and ever. Doors like mine opened and closed, lights bright, off, flickering. The door opposite mine is open, and is filled with magnificent colors, the likes of which I've never seen. Pictures of blues, greens, purples, and pinks. Inside this room were empty jars. I took one for myself, and I caught myself a little color pink, and white shining bright. My door is half closed now, because sometimes I like the shadows in the dark, and the silence it offers. But when it gets cold as I sleep, the pink light shines across the room, and shows me the colors I was inside here that I was missing the whole time. Sheesh! Sheesh. Sheesh. Well, within hindsight, it's pretty bad and long. Way too long. But looking for anything at all to take my mind off him. As Natsuki makes her way downstairs, I decide to float along a since forgotten plan. Huh, would you look at this? I found my poem. The one we wrote for the club on Friday. Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, we never get to read each other's poems like we planned. Natsuki begins looking through her own bag. You sure you want to? Hey, it can't hurt too much to read them anyway. Even if it's just for the constructive criticism. She shrugs. Sure. We both stand there for a moment, but Natsuki becomes restless. You gonna give it over then? Oh, yeah. I hand my poem over to her. In return, she stuffs her own poem into my hands. I don't want to read this. I remember my toys from when I was small, a kitty cat, a horse, a plush, and a house for a doll. The house was really real. It had these closable walls so you could make a perfect home for all your perfect dolls. You could have a family within the house walls. Within the house halls, a perfect little home of perfect little dolls. But when you put them away and close up the walls, would they remain as they were, as perfect little dolls? Would they love? Would they try? Would they scream? Would they cry behind plastic smiles? Would anyone know the difference? Okay, that last part didn't even rhyme. Fuck. I'm sad. Thought I had something there. I thought I had some magic. That's not magic. I can't even. Natsuki. She turns to me, eyebrows raised before resuming reading. That was really. Shh, sorry, just a sec. Nodding, I give her the time to finish reading my poem. I watch her with bated breath as Natsuki's eyes scan the page. I hope she likes it. I could barely contain my own thoughts on hers. As she lowers the poem to face me, we both share a look. Wow. Registering the jinx, we both chuckle a bit. Somehow she refrains from calling it and socking me in the arm. A few anxious seconds pass, us both trading looks to figure out who goes first. Natsuki wins. I really like that. I'm caught by surprise. Wasn't it a bit too much? Huh? Since when was that a problem? I mean, maybe it was a bit headlong, but I don't think it mattered. Huh. I just thought, what with you and Yuri's conflicting styles? Even I was talking about being needlessly wordy. I don't have a problem with something being long unless it's done for the sake of it, or to look smarter than it is. I just think, I don't know, I think the story called for it. I suppose. I shrugged. Maybe it wasn't that big of a problem after all. And speaking of the story, without warning, she lays the shimmer down on the coffee table before launching into a hug. Taken aback, I initially jump a little, but quickly ease into it. She lowers her voice to a whisper. You're so sweet, Ewan. And man, you were gonna show this to the club? It really means a lot to me. So thanks. I'm happy to. It's no problem. Unsure how to respond, I grin back. Now where to begin the dollhouse. I run the words through my head carefully. I hope this isn't too sensitive. Were you really gonna show dollhouse to the club? Natsuki balks for a moment before answering. I wasn't. It was very much it was for your eyes only. I thought as much. Seems very blatant. Yeah, blatant. I can never give them something that obvious. I can't have them knowing. Well, maybe it's just obvious to me because I know what I know. Sorry, Neiman, but I never risk it. No, I wrote something a little more digestible for the club. Well, am I allowed to see it? You know, to be constructive and stuff. Natsuki scratches the back of her neck awkwardly. I ripped it up in Monica's face. Did you really have to hammer the point home that hard? Knowing where this leads, I second guess bringing it up. In fact, maybe it's better we don't go there. Yeah, thanks. We take a second to look each other back and forth. Natsuki lunges forward and plants a kiss on my cheek before reaching for the TV remote and flicking through the channels. Well, I'm beat. That math really did a number on me. I'm gonna find something nice and stupid to watch. Get the light, would you? Sure. Rising to my feet, I make my way to the wall switch and flick it off, leaving only the illumination of the TV. I collapse back into the sofa. Natsuki follows. This is better. She passes a dozen different programs flicker across the TV. There's never anything good on ends there. She chuckles. I guess not. Maybe we could watch a movie. I've got a few I think you might like. You know, that's not a bad idea. So it's settled then. Here, help me pick one out. I stand and make my way towards the TV, crouching down in front of the cabinet. Wait, where are you going? I've got a few Blu-rays in here. What is this foreign language you're speaking? We basically got every movie ever made on the TV. What do you need Blu-rays for? The selection on the TV isn't that expansive. In fact, it's pretty limited. What, are your films too good to be visible to the masses? One of them is like the third most expensive film ever made. Maybe fourth. No. I raised 2 movies for her, easing back into the comfort of the sofa and scooching up close. This film is really funny. But this one has rematched quality and has that lead guy you were falling over when we watched your Cheese Fest. Second, but just so you know, I will miss maybe the first 20 or 30 minutes because someone's got to make dinner. Oh, do you need some help or... No, dumbass. You stay put where I do all the hard work. Thanks. And without another word, Natsuki disappears into the kitchen. I lethargically head over to the window, giving the street one last survey. Nothing. For some kind of peace of mind, I shut the curtains. I take the disc out of its case and pop it into the Blu-ray player. I yawn as I navigate the film menu and hit play. The opening credits begin scrolling as I hop back in place. Bro, the TV... Okay, so the TV... So the light is coming from the left hand... From this side of the screen, right? The light's coming from this side of the screen. Yet we're facing... What? Why are we not facing... Why are we not facing this way? You know what I'm saying? We're facing this way. And it's coming from... It's so weird. I feel my eyelids getting heavy as I begin sinking into the couch. The stress I've undergone the past couple days is really taking me out of it. At this point, I deserve the break. Hey, dude, noodles sound good? It doesn't look like we really have much else. Neiman? I can just see the impending doom. Fuck going on? Wait, what? What's happening here? Oh, it's raining. Is it raining? It's raining, right? This is rain. What's going on? Why are your heart pounding, bro? Relax. It's just raining, dude. I mean, he isn't here, okay? He's not here. Calm down. It's okay. Calm down. Just breathe. It's only me, okay? Just breathe. I wrench my eyes open. What? Just take it easy a sec, okay? Breathe through your nose. I do as she says. Okay, good. That's better. You're doing great. Yeah, you don't get the hell happened. Probably best I don't tell you. Why not? Bad dream. It's not that hard to imagine. Right. God, I'm sorry, Neiman. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. She sighs. It's probably best not to argue the point, so if you say so, just keep breathing through your nose, slow and steady. It helps. Okay. I follow the pattern. After a moment, my heart slowly begins to ease itself. I scramble off the couch, rushing over to the window. Dipping under the curtains, I scan the street. Empty. More than that, it's dark out. What time is it even? Neiman? I struggle back to back myself out of the curtains. Once I'm free, I turn to face her. Think maybe now is the time to tell me what you got so, well, screaming bloody murder in your sleep and staring at the window like a madman at 5 in the morning? Let me guess. It's finally occurred to you how insane my dad is. Worse. Worse? I noticed my stalling. Just get it over with. I saw him. Huh? I saw your dad. Natsuki immediately tenses up. You... in the dream? Well, yeah, but I saw him when I was on Sayori on Monday. We were on our way back from the walk, and he just drove past us. Oh, shit. Before I can start to explain myself, Natsuki starts rushing around the room, closing any curtains, blinds, and other avenues of entry. He didn't see you, did he? No, he looked right through us, like we weren't even there. He had no reason to recognize us, so... Where was it? Just at the bottom of the hill. You know, the big one that leads up to the cliff top. Yeah, I know the place. That's like, what, 20 minutes away? Yeah. Wait, you're sure it was him? I recognized him. I recognized the car. He was smoking just like he was when I saw him the first time. It can't not be him. Okay. And when the hell were you planning on telling me? I was working on it. I don't know. I thought it'd be better for you. Fucking hell. Of course you did it to protect me. That is so you. Neiman, you can't keep shit like this from me. I'm sorry. I knew I had to tell you eventually, but I was scared. God, do you know what this means, right? It means you didn't take my running away lying down. He's out there. He's looking for me, and if I don't leave right now, he will find us. Wait, don't leave. Even if I stay, you'll be in as much danger as I am. Do you even know what he would do if he found you with me? I have a pretty good idea. Just hear me out, okay? I need you to think logically about this. Like, fine. So, say you leave. Where do you go? Much as I hate to say it, there is nowhere else, is there? There's my mom's family, but too far away. Yeah. Now, there are only two solutions. Either we stay holed up in here for a month, or we go to the police. Her eyes widen. No, absolutely not. Hey, you're the one preaching to me about how dangerous the man is. How about we go straight to the people whose job it is to lock up scumbags like him? I've said it a million times, and even I'll say it again. They will not do a damn thing. I will get dragged through the system, the trauma, all of that, all over again. For nothing. They can't just do that. They didn't play by the rules and help me when I was 10, so why should I expect them to now? Listen, I'm sorry it happened before, but it's this or he finds us, right? I just don't get it. You don't need to get it. You just need to listen to me for once. I understand the fear, really, I do. But this man is putting your life in danger, and I'm scared that you're not getting the help you need because you're afraid of actually making him face the consequences of his actions. I already told you why I'm not doing. It's not good enough, Nat. Oh, fuck you, Neiman. You call the police, you may as well walk me straight back home. It is a death sentence. Alright, fine. Let's assume no cops. What now? She thinks it over for a moment. Just give me enough time to pack. Maybe I can get to my mom's family. How are you planning to do that? Are they like on the other side of the country? I don't know. God. She shakes her head, racking it for ideas. I don't know. Listen, do you want something to eat? Take a few minutes to try and calm down. Don't want to. You know what? Sure. It's better than going around in circles like this. I nod, entering the kitchen. Cereal again. 2 bowls, pour. Jug of milk, pour. Breakfast comes and goes without a word. I take my bowl and stack it atop the other unwashed dishes. Natsuki does the same before trudging back to the living room. I follow, taking a seat next to her. I'm thankful for the break, but I still have something to confess. Can I be honest with you, Nat? Oh, now you're being honest? Okay, I'm sorry. Shoot. Everything seemed so clear at first. I thought I had everything under control. But now it's like I can't go a second without imagining how everything will go wrong. And now I dragged you into it and Hey, wait. Look, I know we... She trails off, then wait, what? Then coughs, okay. This whole thing might be a mess, but it's our mess. If anything, we dragged each other into this, so don't try to put all the blame on yourself. Just don't keep stuff like that from me again. Of course, total transparency from here on out. Right. And it goes both ways, because we're gonna get nowhere if we keep hiding stuff from each other. Especially stuff like this. Yeah. Natsuki, after a moment, slowly leans over, resting her head on my shoulder. I gently stroke her hair and reciprocate her, holding her. We stayed like this for a silent moment, a passing comfort amidst storming thoughts. Natsuki sighs. What do we do, Neiman? Well, you already know our options. Either we wait it out until you turn 18, you try your best to travel 400 or so miles to get to your mom's family, or... I sigh. Yeah. You wanted me to be honest, I'm being honest. But no matter what, I'm with you. Really? Really. Besides, we've only got 32 days to go, so we just have to keep our heads down until November. Then there'd be no chance the cops would send you back like they did before. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I'm sure it's a given, but that means no school. Oh, yeah. Just, you have to try and keep up with our work. We're gonna take a hit no matter what, but it might help. Of course. Hey, we might be able to make it something fun. I think the fun factor depends on the subject, but yeah, I'd like that. She sighs. I love you. I'm not doing this, and I'm sorry for not telling you. Well, it's out there now. I yawn as she reaches for the TV remote, but holds off. You should try to get some sleep. Like, actual sleep. You look pretty desperate for it. You sure? I can hold down the fort here. Oh, can I borrow your phone? Why? I'm gonna talk to Sayori. Tell her we won't be going to school for the foreseeable future. Oh, sure. I hand her my mobile. There's a charger cable down the back of the TV somewhere. It's a relief to have finally gotten off my chest, but I try to push the whole horrible affair out of my mind. For now, I need to sleep. That is making shit incredibly hard. Incredibly hard. Like unimaginably hard. She's making this shit. Like, we go to the cops, this shit is over with. It's GG, no reason. Why the fuck is Sayori here? What is going on, dog? Oh, it's still raining outside, but it's sunny. Okay, got it. I'm brought back to by the sound of the TV. This is the TV sound. It's not really all that loud, but enough to stir. Hey, what's the time? About 4:30. Great. Sorry I slept so long. You needed it. What are you watching? Don't know, really. Just channel surfing. How are you feeling? I lean up, making space for her on my couch. Still a little tired. You want a coffee? Oh, sure. You having one too? Nah, let's stick to the hot chocolate. If that's alright. Don't know how much we've got left, but go for it. Natsuki wanders off into the kitchen. The hot chocolate actually brings me to a realization of sorts. Groceries. While he still has no reason to recognize me, with the state I'm in, I don't want to take any risks. I really hope it doesn't come down to asking Sayori. I don't want to put that on her. But if there's no other choice. As Natsuki returns, I try to set my mind on just something else. What I miss? Not much. Sayori came over and dropped off some of our homework for us. Alright. What have we got? I've got some history to catch up on, and we've both got the same math worksheet. All of a sudden, I'm not too enthused with the idea of keeping up with school, but it's important, so at least we're kind of prepared for the math, right? I guess so. Still, it's just, it was hard enough when it was just numbers. In a bid to avoid suffering through my weakest subject, I propose an offer. Hey, I can't promise to be much help, but do you need a hand with the history stuff? Are you just looking for a reason to avoid the math? No. Okay, yeah. But I will actually try. And I'll resist the urge to look it up. Okay, that sounds good. Better than doing literally nothing at all. Or the both of us sitting in silence. Yeah. So what do you have for history? She rifles through the notes on the coffee table, eventually spotting her page. And looks like the first big chapter assessment. The speed of progress, the Industrial Revolution. She begins imitating a yawn, stretching her arms above her head. Hey, come on, it's a hell of a lot more interesting than math. And a hell of a lot less terrifying than what's been running through my head all day. That's not setting the bar very high. Probably more interesting than half the stuff we learned in school, period. Really? Anything to keep my mind occupied. Sure, I mean, everything we have today is mostly thanks to the inventions and ideas that came from that time period. Cars, TVs, phone, even some of the first... Oh, very funny. Jeez, you sound just like my history teacher. That guy never fails to put me to sleep. At least I'm a little more enthusiastic about it. I swear, most of our teachers seem like they're on autopilot half the time. They have to talk about the same crap to a bunch of uninterested children for years on end. Of course they tune out. I mean, they get paid to do it, even if that's not enough to at least pretend they care. Anyway, the assessment. Sorry. It's the usual, regurgitate a few facts, memorize specific years for the in-chapter test, and it looks like I need to write a short essay. You got a title for it? Yep, right here. Where can we still see the impacts of the Industrial Revolution today? This is fucking boring. Holy shit. Hey, looks like your little lecture will come in handy for this. Not much of a snooze fest now. I'll be bored out of my mind the entire time, but I think I can handle it. Alright then, we'll start at the beginning. Bro, please skip this whole thing. Please, I beg. Do not do this shit with the math, bro. I never thought there'd come a time where I'd be praying to move on to math, but Natsuki's history essay really did it for me. But the fact that we're digging into at least the early evening is a sign we would break that may be warranted. Oh no, I'm not doing this. Well, that wasn't bad, was it? You're one to talk. I have to do the work and listen to your droning. Sounds like you're in need of a break too. But we're almost done. Compared to the essays, the math worksheet is nothing. I crashed back down on the couch and slumped over the coffee table. Come on, 5 minutes. Alright, fine. 5 minutes. I immediately sit back up and pull Natsuki into a hug. But we can't waste time with this stuff. I mean, we have all evening and it's just the math sheet now. Not even close. The history and math sheets were all Sayori could pick up for us. Hell, apparently it was a real pain for her to get what she could. She doesn't know your schedule all that well, and I only ever mentioned history to her in passing. So I gave her my schedule earlier. She should be able to get everything then. But you'll have to give her yours at some point. I can text it to her right now. But God, she's really going out of her way for us. Yeah, it's really kind of her. And we talked. She paused for a second. Sorry to get a little grim here, but she's really worried about you. And after what she told me about Monday and what happened this morning, I am too. I'm not the one you should be worrying about, Nat. I'm doing well enough. Hell, I'm more worried for you and her. Kind of funny, isn't it? It's like a worried triangle. I'm not sure I'd call it funny. Well, you know what I'm getting at. It's strange. Yeah, it's strange. But listen, we've talked about it and talked to Sayori about it. I think the three of us need to have one big talk. Yeah, let's call it tomorrow. She nods. Sounds good. Now, math? Ugh, really? Well, it's not like we can't come back to it a bit later, I suppose. Thank you. You're a persistent one, you know that? Well, you love me anyway, don't you? She plants a kiss on my cheek in return. Check back later and I might say yes. Gee, thanks. Without a real distraction from her math assignment, Natsuki begins mindlessly channel surfing. She lands on some property-based reality show. Perfect garbage to, well, not sleep, but relax to. Natsuki wraps her arm around me as she puts her feet up on the coffee table. It's probably bad manners or something like that, but I don't care. We both just need to unwind. We sit together. What's happening? Engulfed in each other's presence as we bin the random show Natsuki had picked out. It's a long while before I start to doze off. Okay, it's Thursday now. But we can't just be here all day. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I spring up from the couch, jerking my head towards the source of the noise. Natsuki's suitcase lying at the bottom of the stairs. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Rushing over, I peer up the stairs. Natsuki's there, alone. What's going on? Anyone? Shit. What's she doing? Are you trust me when I say it's for the best? No, you can't. I'm not going back to Dad. I'm going to my mom's family. Shit. You can't. It's not safe. None of this is safe, Neiman. And I'm putting you in danger by staying here. Why? Giving up, she sighs and points to the coffee table. The answer's over there if you want to know so bad. I gulp. Approaching the table, I pick up the note. Fuck, okay. Neiman, I'm sorry for running, but there's something important that's been eating away at me. It's wrong for me to keep it from you, but I don't have the guts to tell you face to face, so I'm writing this note. So everyone's lying. Every single person is lying. Okay. What is the point, bro? What is the point of playing this game when every single person is lying? Oh my God, bro. Everybody hides something from somebody, bro. If there was communication, if everybody just came together and talked, there'd be no problem. There'd be no problem at all. We would be able to formulate a plan, but instead we're sitting here worrying about shit because we're lying to each other. My dad has your address and Sayori's. Holy fucking shit, bro. Remember that visit a couple weeks ago, baking cupcakes for the festival? Well, I had to get his permission to even leave the house, and because he wanted to know exactly what I was doing, yeah. And with Sayori, a few months ago, I went to hers for some stupid sleepover thing. Same deal. Oh no. I figured the chances of him putting 2 and 2 together was 0, but it was so fucking dumb of me not to take my chances here when I was putting you and Sayori in danger. I can't justify it. But when I realized getting to Mom's family was a real possibility, I knew I had now a way to keep you out of his crosshairs. I have your phone number. As soon as I'm at least out of town and I have a way to contact you, I'll let you know I'm safe. But if you're mad at me, rightfully so, and you want nothing to do with me, I'll understand. So I'm really, really sorry for everything, for dragging you into this mess, for throwing your relationship down the gutter, and most importantly, putting your life at risk. I really do love you, but I can't stay here. Man, what the fuck? Yeah. I'll pull out my phone. What are you doing? Neiman, what are you doing? I'm putting a stop to this. No, you're not. Not like this. I have to. It was one thing to let you make your own choice about your own safety, but now that is mine too, and you knew? Please, Neiman, just let me get out of here, okay? Please. I lower the phone, resting my head in my hands. For God's sake, Nat. What happened to total transparency? That's what the note was for. I couldn't just up and disappear without an explanation. And you just have to know. Like, I couldn't own up to it face to face. So what, you were just trying to placate me yesterday, acting all nice like we'd patch everything up, huh? You were trying to get my guard down. I had to, because if I knew if you thought even for 1 second that I was gonna leave, you're gonna freak out like this. Even I just need to get out of town. Then I don't have to worry about that. I just need to worry about getting there. I helped you before. Why won't you let me help you again? Because I'm not sure you really helped me in the first place. I'm sorry. I don't want to call off like an ungrateful asshole because I know you were doing all you could to help, but you really should have left well enough alone. Well enough? How is the way you were living in any way well enough? Because if I hadn't come here, Dad would still be his usual old asshole self as opposed to a psychotic asshole who could burst through the door at any minute to kill us. I could have waited it out that month. We're doing this again? In fact, you know what? No, we're not. I paced the living room. The whole point of this was to get her away from him. If it means she has to leave here too, so be it. She'll be safe with her family. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you to your mom's family because I sure as hell can't keep you here. I already have an idea. Sort of. Me and Sarah already... What? She knew him too? Wait. She knew too? That's... Help now, let it out later. Not important right now. Just lay it out for me. In fact, maybe it'd be better if she was here. I'll work it out. Okay. You call her. She's either not awake yet or on one of her early morning walks. Either case, she'll pick up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go make some toast. Toast? I am hungry, you know. I locked my phone in Natsuki before storming out of the living room. Bland brown bread goes in the toaster. I cannot believe her, but at the same time, I really can. The pieces start to come together. If she really believed that her dad wouldn't come looking for her, of course it became too close to bear when he showed up within walking distance. But how didn't I see it coming? Of course he'd want it. The ping of the toaster drags me back into the real world as I realize I let it run a little too long. Slathering butter on the blackened toast, my mind can't help but wander back to the matter at hand. How the hell are we gonna get her there anyway? Trains are expensive as fuck. Same goes for planes, not to mention the fact she'd need a passport. Both are dead ends. My hand comes slamming down onto the table in frustration. Fortunately, it brings Natsuki into the kitchen. Neiman? Something wrong? If it's because of me leaving, I don't... No, not that. Toast? Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. It's fine. She takes a slice and bites down on it. Retrieving my phone from her, I look for my banking app. I gulp. $40 and no grocery money until the 15th. Okay. We need to put a plan together. How much do you think you have on you? Cash. She rummages around in her pocket, producing a single 20. Can I just ask, what was your plan before? Just get as far as you could with just that. I didn't really have one. Well, I have an idea, just no way to pay for it. Well, let me hear it. Almost as if on cue, the door clicks open, revealing Saori. Thank God. I motioned for her to shut the door behind her. Hi. Hey, Neiman. Natsuki, how goes the planning? Well, trying to figure out the transport. Well, the train's too expensive and the plane's out of the question, so we're kind of coaches, even. Coaches. We figured this part out already. Yeah, they're like the budget option. Really cheap. Me and Mom took one to go on a holiday a few years back. I remember that. Weren't you going to visit family? Yeah. Sorry, Neiman. You know what she's like. Anyway, a coach is your best bet on the budget of around $60. Ah, you really are low, huh? Don't worry, I'll break the piggy and sorry, you don't have to. I want to. Whatever help you can give us, we'll take. Thanks, Neiman. So last I checked, the coach is generally going to cost you around $80 per person, one way. I thought this was the budget option. It is. Jesus. So we're 20 short just for Natsuki. Sorry, but I think you may have to make the journey alone. She nods solemnly. Sorry, since you offered, you got a 20 spare? I've got like $50. That'll at least cover a coach, then some extra money for food and stuff. Okay, so we can do this then. Well, we might as well finalize this then. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'll send it to you now. Oh, okay. I thought you said it was on a piggy bank. The piggy was metaphysical. I exhaled strongly out of my nose, breaking a smile for the first time in days. You mean metaphorical? Yeah, probably. This shit isn't gonna work at all. This shit isn't gonna work at all. Anyway, Natsuki. She hands me the 20. Alright. This isn't gonna work at all, bro. Not a single thing is gonna. With the coach payment finalized and the ticket printed, I idly spin in my chair while Sayori and Natsuki sit on the edge of my bed. Now I brace to ask the question that's undoubtedly on everyone's minds. So, what about tonight? We can't stay here. Not your place. And the coach leaves at what, 3:20? Yeah. So we have some time we need to kill. A hotel? Sayori opens her phone up and starts typing away. Doesn't look like an option. Even the cheapest hotels are way too expensive since we've only got, what, 30 bucks left? Okay. How about we try someone else's place for tonight? We can make it look like a sleepover. On a school night? That's tricky. Oh, Sayori. What if we ask Yuri? I mean, I could check, but... What? Her parents wouldn't even have me over to study with her, remember? So I don't think we could pull that off. You know who we're going to. Damn it. Well, looks like that leaves Sayori and Natsuki sigh in unison. Yeah, I know. But she's our only choice. I hate to admit it, but we kinda need to try. Sayori? She shrugs her shoulders, nodding. Not like we have much of a choice. So, I'll make the call. After some scrambling around my pockets, I find the one with my phone in it. I wander off to the living room out of Natsuki and Sayori's earshot. Unsure of what I'm going to even say, I hesitate. How the hell am I going to convince her to have a sleepover on a school night? I know. Tapping her number, I initiate the call. Monica, hey. Oh, Neiman, hey. It's good to hear from you. Yeah, you too. How's Sayori? Oh, she's good. In fact, that's what I wanted to call about. Well, how can I say this? Am I really gonna do this? If it backfires, no, she'll understand the situation calls for it. Well, Sayori's looking to try to make up with you. Stop! Bro, just tell the truth for once. Oh my god, why can't you tell the truth, bro? You're literally asking somebody to shelve you for a night. Why can't you just tell the truth once? Look, Natsuki's dad is an abusive piece of shit. We need to get her out. We need to get her out. We need to get her out. And for right now, we can't stay at my place or Sayori's place because either one of those places is a dangerous spot for him to come up and kill us all. So we need to stay with you for one night, and then we will get her on a coach to fly to her mother's place, and then we'll come back and act like everything's normal, and we'll do the club with just us four. Okay? Cool. Sick. And if you'll believe it, Natsuki feels bad for whatever it is she said. I don't know what she wouldn't tell me. Listen, either way, they both want to talk it out with you. Basically, we were wondering if you were free to hang out tonight. Try to make things right between all of us. Oh, absolutely. Truth be told, all week I've been praying for a chance to apologize. So it's a real relief. Hey, how about we make it a thing? A sleepover. My parents are out of town, so I can have you guys here. And it gives us more time to get it all out there, you know? Oh, I can dig out the air mattress. Yeah, that works. Act natural. Put up some light resistance. Wait, won't you be studying for that math test tomorrow? It's just a math test. Sure, it's really important, and well, I have to get an A on it, especially if I want to apply to university with the best scores possible. You know, not really. That's what the fuck. Monica, breathe. Oh, right. Maybe I shouldn't have acted natural. Sorry, I was rambling. It's important, but this is more so. It's not like I'm ill prepared for it. Oh, Monica, you sure are on top of things. Oh, anyway, when do you think you'd be popping down? I guess on the time on the TV, 1:34. Well, how's half past 8 work for you? That works really well, actually. Great, see you then. Looking forward to it. And Neiman, thanks for helping me sort this whole mess out. I'm just glad that you've even given me another chance. Sure. Well, we've got to get ready, so see you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Hang up. You lied again. I turn to the kitchen. I see Sayori jamming a slice of bread in the toaster. You haven't eaten? It's been a busy morning. I didn't get a chance to before coming here. Should I? Oh, no, don't worry about it. I clap my hands together. So, Monica's more than happy to let us stay the night. She seems pretty desperate to make up with you two. Neither of them look very enthused. Hey, come on, this is a good thing. Now, Nat, are you sure you're completely ready to go? Yeah, I've got everything packed. It's just, well, if I show up at Monica's with a suitcase full of stuff, that's gonna look a little weird. Well, why not leave it here? When we leave there, we'll stop by here and pick it up. It's still on the way to the coast stop. And then you bring some pajamas or something with you to Monica's. Yeah, okay, that works. Now, is that everything? They nod. You got the ticket? Natsuki waves it about before putting it back down on the counter. Okay. We're due to be there at 8:30, so we've got some time to kill. Anyone want to watch some TV? Come on, there's got to be something else to do in this house. It's your house, dude. Right. I'd say video games, but I don't know what the controls are. Maybe we can. You know what? TV it is. This isn't gonna work at all, bro. Don't. It's down this road. Suki and I tag along behind as Sayori leads us onto Monica Street. Even for early evening, I'm surprised at how deserted the street is. It's relieving, at least. Sayori suddenly veers left and hops and onto the front porch of a large house. This place seems very Monica. I take the initiative and rap on the door a couple times. Nothing. I try again. A muffled "coming" echoes to the door. Natsuki and Sayori give each other one last look before. Hey guys, you made it. Did you three get here okay? Yeah, Sayori showed us the route. That's great. Any chance we can come in? Oh yeah, of course. This is not going well at all. Monica ushers us all in before pushing the door to behind us, out of the frying pan into the fire. Monica leads us through the hallway and into the living room. At first, I can't help but think it's just messy, but on closer inspection, the mess is in fact a stack of board games. Is that Monopoly? She wants us to make up over board games. Oh yeah, how are you guys? Natsuki is stuck between uttering Monopoly or Monica. Monica, what's going on here? Well, whenever I got in a fight with my parents, they bring out board games. Good way of getting things off your chest. Whether it's school grades, clubroom activities, subtlety is an art form, I guess. Natsuki takes charge. Look, can't we just chill out for a little without having everything prepared to the smallest detail? Her eyes glance over at Sayori. What? And again. Yeah, I suppose that works. Yeah, in that case, do you want me to put on a movie? That's more like it. I try to stop my eyes from rolling the back of my head because we're only here out of necessity. The three of us pile onto the single couch as Monica starts looking through our archaic A to Z collection of Blu-rays. Sayori buries her head in her phone, clearly not ready for an inevitable talk. Before my eyes can roll much further back into my head, the door goes again. I'll get it. Everyone stay where you are. Monica dashes out the room. Who? Sayori and Natsuki trade looks. There's no way she managed to pull Yuri for a sleepover on school night. A few seconds later, she's back with pizza. Sure, I'm hungry anyway. Monica slams the pizza down on the table. Sayori perks up a little at the sight of free pizza, but quickly returns to her phone. Did you? I can't exactly cancel an order once it's out for delivery. Fair enough. Oh, plates, how could I forget? Monica dashes out of the room again into what I assume is the kitchen. Natsuki leans in and whispers to me. Is drilling stop treating like Sayori with a pad puppy into her head the last thing I have to do before skipping town? I hope not, but seeing how tonight's going so far, I can't be too sure. I shrug. Well, I better not be the only one battling for Sayori this time. It won't be. Natsuki sits up and looks at Sayori, still glued to her phone screen. Psst! Natsuki lightly prods Sayori's forehead to get her attention. Huh? At the risk of sounding like a hypocrite, if she starts acting up and you don't think you're ready to deal with it, you don't have to stay. We're not in school, this isn't a club meeting. If you start feeling uncomfortable, just go. I'll be okay, Nats. I guess we'll just need to get it out of the way eventually. This is so bad. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Almost as if on cue, Monica returns with plates and drinks. She sets the drinks down on the table and starts handing out the plates. She practically gravitates towards Sayori with the first one. So hesitant, Sayori snatches it out of Monica's hands before she can say anything. Once we have our plates, Monica opens up the pizza box. Well, let's dig in. I grab a slice. Natsuki reluctantly follows up. Sayori, are you not hungry? Sorry? Not really. Well, why don't you have a drink? Fuck. Stop. Bro, he's alive. She can do this shit herself. I can't even read this. Must be thirsty after walking all the way here. You're fucking it up. walk here wasn't that bad, Monica. It was only 600,000 hours. I counted one, drama queen. Shut up. Monica turns to Sayori. Anything for you? I'm fine right now, thanks. Hey, are you sure? Oh my god. I can already see where this is going. Time to step in. Hey, what movie are we gonna watch? Oh, I'm not sure. What are you all in the mood for? I don't really care. Yeah, anything would be fine. Monica turns to Sayori and flashes her a strange smile. Well, what about you? I don't know. Surprise us. Wait, what? No. Yeah, you know what you got more than we do. Pick out something. Her face lights up with excitement. Oh, okay, great idea. I think I have something up my sleeve that I think you guys would love. She scurries over to where she keeps her movies and eagerly raffles through them. With her back turned, Sayori looks at me and gives a faint smile. Monica returns holding what looks to be some sort of indie art house film. Alright, I've got our movie. Natsuki's face turns sour as she eyeballs the cover, though she doesn't dare say anything. To my surprise, however, Sayori seems to perk up at the sight of it and leads forward to her chair, pocketing her phone. Oh, I heard about this one. It's supposed to be like a sci-fi-ish detective movie, right? Spot on, Sayori. Isn't it kind of a slow burn? Anticipation is everything, Neiman. You have to build the right mood for the right payoff, you know? It's actually one of my favorites. So rich with symbolism and parallels between the... I'm rambling again. Let's just get to it. My own idea of a good time doesn't really involve watching something this out there, but Sayori looks actually excited. I turn to Natsuki with a pained expression. She sighs. Hey, at least it's something to do. Would you rather mediate an argument? Fair. You suffered through my garbage film taste without any trauma, so I'm sure you could suffer through hers. Yeah, I know. And I will. It's just... never mind. Quickly returning, Monica hits the play button. Just like that, the tension caused by Natsuki's combatant nature slowly dissolves as we all draw attention to the movie. A mysterious tone-setting opening text crawl gives way to a vibrant skyline, well, skyscrapers dotting the landscape. Wait, why are you... Oh, cool. Isn't it so? You know, I've followed 25 some... I don't have to follow this. I'm going to continue. Monica's tension is drawn. And yeah. What the fuck? My monologue was rudely interrupted by a gunshot. The interview's gone awry. One man now holding a gun lets off another shot at the interviewer. Holy shit. What the hell? Sorry, I didn't realize it was gonna be so loud. You better be sorry. Oh shit, you scared the hell out of us. It seems like at the drop of the hat, Natsuki went from barely conscious to fiery anger. Over here, I rest my hand on her leg to signal her to chill out. Realizing her outburst, she quickly mellows. It's fine, sorry. Let's just watch the movie. Monica stands dumbfounded at her quick demeanor change. She snaps back to reality and meekly nods her head. Okay, sure. Fuck. I don't need the... Oh, fuck. Here we go. Sorry. Yeah? She balks a bit and pauses the film. I'm sorry. I didn't treat you how I should have, and I want you to know that. Well, that I love you, and I don't want to set you apart like this. I am here if you need me, but I trust you know to manage yourself more than I do. And there's silence as her voice trails off. I don't think I've ever seen Monica this timid. It's okay, Monica. It's all right. Honestly, I'm not as bothered by it now. But thanks. It still means a lot anyway. They both glance at each other anxiously for a moment before Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Monica looks relieved more than anything. Despite how mind-numbingly awkward this was, the sweet seemed to make up. Didn't know I ordered diabetes with this pizza. And like that, the sweetness of the moment is gone. Sayori giggles and Monica sighs, albeit with a small smile. Natsuki stuffs her face with a slice before shoving one in my hand. Having only toast to eat, I graciously take it. But really, thanks, Monica. And I'm sorry for storming out of the club and not talking to you for days. Oh no, I feel like I was overreacting. Natsuki flares up at this. Please be civil. Oh, no, really, you weren't. I don't know if I've done the same, but I really do understand. I'm just glad we got it resolved eventually. Anyway, she awkwardly coughs. So, more drinks? Following our flurry of nods, she disappears into the kitchen, opening the fridge. Natsuki looks at me, then back to Sayori. I can feel her discontent from here. She really, really cares for Sayori. That much is evident. But honestly, if Sayori's happy, I am too. I lightly touch Natsuki's hand, which she immediately retracts. You got pizza sauce on your palm, greasy hands. Alright. Just as I wipe off my hands with a napkin, Monica returns with fresh cups of what looks like juice. I hope these are alright, guys. We're out of soda already. Monica, if your therapy session is over, could you put the film back on? I was just about to fall asleep. I hear faint buzzing. I put my hand on my pocket where my phone is. Not mine. Zoe glances down and frowns before stepping away. It's Mom, sorry. I'll be right back. Alright. Before rounding the corner into the hall, she suddenly mouths a come on and curls a finger in my direction. Oh no. Not now. She can't go back home. Why didn't she talk to her mom about it? Oh God, what about her mom? It's hardly safe for her. Processing the situation a mile a minute, I beckon Sairi's call. I slightly follow her out. As I turn the corner, I'm greeted by Sairi angrily whispering into the receiver. But Mom! Yeah, we planned it this morning. But I've been really enjoying myself though. Like really. Mom, it's not like that anymore. I'm better now. Fine. I'll be there in an hour. Hanging up, she turns to look at me. Neiman, I'm sorry. Shit. Is she still got a stick up her... She's still worried about me. I'm sorry, Neiman. I need to go. Isn't there any way for you to get out of it? Like, just don't go, at least until Natsuki's gone. Neiman, I think if I didn't show up, she'd probably call the cops. What, things that bad? Yeah, that bad. Okay. It is next door. You hear anything, call me. Okay? I won't, Neiman. Can you tell them? Yeah. Thank you. She pulls me into a one-armed hug. Alright. I'll talk to you when you guys come and get your stuff, okay? Mom will probably be out by then, so... Okay. Well, see you later. And with that, Sairi makes a beeline for the front door. I try to ease back into the living room unnoticed. What's up with her? Oh, her mom called. Waited. Wanted her back home. Something about not telling her about the sleepover. Oh, that's a shame. I really enjoyed having her here. Yeah, well, I don't know if she felt the same. Oh, fuck. That. Just a sec. Oh, shit. Know what that sounds like? A cover. You've only gone and screwed it again, haven't you? Natsuki. Monica, you keep pushing her away with your sad puppy attitude, and one day she won't be so polite. She's had to put up with a whole lot this last week thanks to you. Natsuki! What? It really was her mom. Natsuki silently stares at me, yeah, right, plastered on her face. Alright, if you're gonna be like that, I sigh. One, she got the call in here. I don't see a way for her that faked getting a call. My phone was in my pocket and I doubt I'd be able to make a call through my jeans. Two, and I really didn't want to have to bring this up, but her mom is still really worried about her because of, like unhealthily. Like every second she's out of my sight is the second she could be, I run a finger across my neck in a cutthroat motion. Alright? So lay off Monica. It really wasn't her fault. She takes a second to pipe up. I'm sorry, Monica. It's alright, Natsuki. I get it. Nat nods. Now, pizza? Sure. I might pass, actually. Not got much of an appetite. Oh, that's no worries. Juice? Sure, thanks. Think nothing of it. She pours me a drink. The three of us turn our focus back to the movie. Of course I would have to go back home. Okay, so how is this going to inevitably go bad? With Natsuki and Monica fast asleep, all that remains now is to wait. With the clock nearing midnight, I melt back into the couch, eyes fixated on the blank TV. Each second feels like an hour. Time seems to move in slow motion. God, I'm tired. Feeling drowsiness wash over me. I pinch myself to keep myself alert. Hold on. After this is over and done with, I could sleep for a million years. Not now. As a measure of safety, I set an alarm on my phone for 2 a.m. just in case. I'm tempted to try and get up and maybe make a coffee to alleviate the sleepiness, but the couch is so comfortable. I should just stay here. Right, boy. My phone vibrates and I glance at the screen. A call from Saori. I rise from the couch and opt to move into the kitchen, eager not to wake Monica or Nat. Curious as to when she went this late, I answer. Sorry, what's the Neiman, it's your house! What? Your front door is wide open. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No. What are you... I think he's broken in. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh God, oh God. I'm not gonna lie, buddy's kind of cooked, right? He's cooked. Are you okay? I'm hiding at home, but oh no, the door has been like kicked in. I think he's gone already, but did you call the cops? No, not yet. That's what you kept saying it wasn't an option. Oh, okay, good. I'm on my way. Stay put, okay? Wait, I'm coming down. Is your house safe? I think so. My mom's asleep, but stay there. I'll meet you there. I hang up. I'm in too much of a rush to even grab my coat. I'm already halfway out the door before... Shit, Natsuki. She can't be seen anywhere near my house. Nearly slipping, I head back into the kitchen and rip a square of kitchen roll from this rack. I pulled a Sharpie from my pocket. Do not go to my house. Go straight to Coach. Fuck. Back in the living room, I place a note on Natsuki's lap, followed by my phone. The alarm should wake her up. Safe to go, I rush out the house, yanking the door shut as I do. No time to think. Just run. She woke up. Run. Run. Run, bro. Run. Oh God, I have to stop. I feel like my lungs are gonna explode. Put my arms on my legs, bending my knees slightly. I take some well-deserved breaths. I continue to drag myself forward step by step until I reach the door. No need to open it. I step through and the nauseating smell of gasoline. Gashes in the couch. One force taken to the TV. The sofa overturned, and Natsuki's mug smashed to bits. Everything else is gone. Unable to process what I'm seeing, I just stare. Paralyzed. My blood runs ice cold. This is it. I have to, I'm... What the hell are you doing out here? Are you okay? Did he see you? Are you hurt? I'm fine. I only saw his car. He must be long gone. Oh, thank God. Glad that she's okay. I hug her. She returns the favor. We part from the relief as I look back to the house again. Shit. God damn it. It's really down to this now. I have to do it. I'm sorry, Nat. Sorry looks from me to the other door and back to me again. Anyone, give me your phone. There's something you... Phone. Now. I swiftly take the phone from rolling down. Notice how shaking my hands are as I almost drop it. I dial 999. Who are you calling? The police. What? I wave a hand to shush her as the operator answers. I tell them all they need to know. Breaking and entering. Criminal damage. Attempted arson. I hang up, thrusting the phone back in Sayori's direction. Why did you do that? Didn't you listen to anything Natsuki told you? You cannot be serious right now. Sorry, look at that. I pointed at the house. Her dad is going to stop at nothing to get her back. Yeah, but you could have done anything else to respect her wishes at least. Holy shit. All I've tried to do is respect her wishes, but this is it. There is no other option. This is the last straw. Oh, unless you prefer the scenario where we're skinned alive. What else can I do, Sayori? I don't know. I don't want to argue with you about this. You're right, just... She sighs. Can you stay with me for this? They'll probably need you here since you were the first to see this. Of course. Speaking of, I tried to tell you, huh? Look, she pulls out her phone and opens the gallery. That's his car, right? Yeah. Holy shit, the number plate. That's it. Keep that open. Ready to show them. You know she's not gonna like it, right? Oh, I know. But her safety comes first, whether she likes it or not. Man, fuck all the bullshit, bro. What? Fuck the bullshit Natsuki talking about. She just destroyed my house. I'm for sure getting you cooked. You were going to jail, bucko. You're going to jail, bucko. You may want to stay in the area if you plan on pressing charges. Sorry to have taken so much of your time. We just need to ensure your safety. we're going to have to ask for an official statement from both of you and this Natsuki. Oh, I understand fully. You can come to the station whenever you're ready. If what you're saying is accurate, we're going to need one hell of a statement. You think you can get in touch with her? Think you can get in touch with her? Just what the hell was that? Huh? Was that you? What are you doing here? I told you to go straight to coach. Did you call them? No more lies. I know it. The one single thing I beg and beg and beg you never to do, and you, he's going away. They have everything they need. It's over. You're safe. You don't get it. I am not safe, and neither are you. He will find a way. Always. The police won't do their job, or he'll hide from them, or he'll make a beeline straight to kill us with no regard for the consequences. And you've done that. You and your hero complex, you've screwed us. Nat, I mean, they've got him. He's in jail right now. How? I don't know, since they knew what car they were looking for. Can't have been that hard to find him. All I know is he's sitting in a cell. He is? Yes. Natsuki pauses for a moment before looking away. Even if that's true, you still went ahead and did exactly what I asked you not to do. Jesus Christ, he's gone. He's gone, and you're gonna do this now. I thought I could trust you. Trust you to do one thing. How many times did I tell you about the police? Did you even think to even ask? Natsuki, my house was broken into. There's gasoline sprayed on the carpet. Imagine he went for a smoke. Then there'd be no house left. So I'm sure you'll understand why I didn't exactly have your permission on my mind. It was for your own. I swear to Christ in heaven, even if I have to hear that one more goddamn time, I don't care that you were trying to help me. You didn't. You made things so much worse. I had my feelings handled. I had a plan. I wanted to move on, and now your intentions don't matter, Neiman. It's what you do. I thought you fucking got that. This is ridiculous. He's in jail. We won. You never have to deal with him ever again. Oh, the lightning is bullshit. Jesus, you can just never hold back from taking the reins, can you? Even when I'm trying to talk to you, my heart is breaking in fucking half, and Natsuki, just stop. I'm leaving. Okay. I'm gonna go get my stuff. I still have time. You have time, but Nat, you might not want to go in there. Why? One, it sinks of gasoline. Jesus. Two, he took your suitcase. I don't even know where it is. So, the ticket. Oh God, gone. And this one's gonna sting. Three, the cops want my statement. I'm gonna go to the station on Sunday, but they want yours too. For everything. Your whole life, pretty much. You need to do it, Nat. It's the only way to lock. This is such bullshit. I'm sorry. This is such bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, hey guys, come on in. By the way, this is all because I have an abuse victim in my house. Funny story. Just went out and told them. This is why I didn't want to get them involved, Neiman. This is the real reason why I didn't want anyone else knowing. Because now I get that. Now I get to be hung out to dry in front of God knows how many people. Relieving every fucking hit, every beating, every single thing he told me again and again and again and again and again for God only knows how long. Getting dragged to court, through questioning, through whatever the fuck ever. All of them seeing the helpless abused girl as all thanks to the only person in my life that I thought gave a single shit about me. Did you even think about how that would affect me? Nat, of course you didn't. I'm going to Cyrus. Wait, stop. Just for once, stop. I am not doing this right now. I stand there in the rain, frozen in place. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. It's for the best. Even if she breaks everything off, even if she hates my guts for a while, she's safe. Best to let her have her privacy. Entering the house, the stench of gasoline hits me like a truck. I couldn't deal with this later. Not now. I can finally sleep. Pushing the door too, it doesn't close. Oh, you left my room alone. Nice. Good job, dude. Yeah, it fucked everything else up, but at least my room was intact. Without an alarm to wake me, I'm surprised I only slept 4 hours. Out of bed, I found myself digging through my closet. No doubt, I probably don't need to attend school. Not after last night, but I want to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Uniform on, I adjust my tie and sigh. I've screwed everything up with Natsuki, for now, but it was worth it. That psycho is behind bars, and even if it would be a long road to sending him away for real, I'm going to stick by her every step of the way. I just need her to do the same with me. Opening up my bedroom door, I notice it immediately. I can still smell it. All the way up here. How do I even get it out of the carpet? Opting to cross that bridge when it comes to it. I trudged downstairs and assessed the damage in plain light of day. Oh, it's bad. I sighed, running my hands over their face. Yeah, this will take a while. Into the kitchen, I grab an apple for the road. Bag slung over my shoulder, I hop over the wood splinters and head through the open door. Why is there a door opening sound? The door got kicked in. There is no door. It's probably best not to knock at hours, and I doubt I'll see Natsuki at school either, given everything. Alone, I trek to school. School day is over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I don't want to go back home, but I guess I have no choice. Oh, fuck off. Neiman? Sorry. Sorry must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left. I thought I'd find you here. Yeah. I mean, it is my class, so. Are you coming to the club? Yeah. I'm not ready to go back home yet. How's that cleanup? I haven't started. She gives me a look. Yeah, I know I said I would, but want me to help? Thanks, sorry, but nah, I'll get it done. Alright. How's Nat? Furious. Give her a look. I don't know what you were expecting, Neiman. She has closer so she can lower her voice. Listen, I agree it was the right thing to do, but I don't know if this is something you can just fix. I should just leave her be for now. That's probably a good idea. Monica has your phone, I think, and Nats didn't want to come to school today for obvious reasons. You should come to club at least for a few minutes. Alright. I dejectedly follow Saria across the school. She pushes the clubroom door open and we step through. Monica and Yuri turn to us. I have clearly stepped into something horrible. Oh, Neiman. To my shock, she launches me into a hug. I side glance at Saori, who seems confused as I am. Thank God you're okay. She cranes her neck around the room, realizes that all eyes are on her. Neiman, could we take this outside? Take what? I'd rather we have some privacy for this. Okay. As she leads me towards the door, I glance back. Yuri seems confused more than anything, but Saori, she knows something seriously wrong. She points, as if silently asking she should follow. With a grim suspicion of what Monica's going to do at the forefront of my mind, I shake my head. In the hall, Monica takes a seat on the bench. Neiman, well, first, here's this. She hands me my phone. Thanks. Welcome. But you have to tell me what happened last night. Neiman, I know something happened. I woke up to you gone and Natsuki halfway out the door sobbing. No, I don't want to quit. Your phone's alarm's going off and this note I left for Natsuki. What happened, Neiman? Monica, I really don't want to talk about it. Neiman, if something's going on between my club members, I need to look. If something happens in my house, I have a right to know. I'm just really, really worried about the two of you. Monica, please, I can't. Look, this isn't just a relationship. It's like a fight. I just need to know if she's okay after. Or was it something I did? I mean, I'll be truthful. I don't want her in my house after what she said to me, and I'm not exactly sure if we're friends anymore. But I still want to know if she's okay. If she's okay, she's pretty fucking far from okay. She's at Saori's. Thank God she's safe. But still, what even happened? I did the right thing. You mean you're scaring me? What are you talking about? I did what I had to do. It was the last thing I could do, so I took control. She hates me for it, but she'll come to know that I did the right thing. She knows, right? She has to know it was the right thing. Even listen, maybe we should have you talk to someone about this. Maybe we're saying, oh, don't you fucking go there. You have no idea what's going on. You don't understand. She needs me. Oh, fuck off. Fucking hero complex. Look at this guy. But she could never just accept my fucking help. Never. No, let's not get the authorities involved and get him to pay for his crime. Let's run away 400 fucking miles to the side of her family. She said herself hates her because that'll work out somehow, right? Right? I just couldn't stand by and watch it happen. But no, she always knows best, doesn't she? Even who's clearly fucking not because she knew. She knew he had my address and she still. Even he broke into my house, Monica. Gasoline on the fucking carpet. He nearly burnt the fucking place down. But no, I called the cops and I'm the bad guy, right? Because she could possibly think some people were literally there to deal with abusive sex and sociopathic shit like him. I mean, Jesus Christ, what was I supposed to do? Let that fucking psychopath loose, ready to kill us at any time? I had to call the cops. I had to tell them I had to. You would have done the same thing, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you would have like I'm so sorry. I run. Finally, I step on the splinters. Aspirin, rip 2 out, rinse it down. I rifle through the various drawers, hoping to find dustpan and brush. Back to the living room. On my knees, I hear the squelch of the petrol. The strength of the smell waters my eyes. Clean it up. Wash it all away. Pushing through, I sweep the splinters from the door into a small pile before loading them onto the dustpan. I begin to rise, but then I don't. Sinking back into the floor, I crane my head down and begin letting it out. First 1 tear rolls down my cheek, then 2, then a torrent. Put up my arm to wipe, then shield my eyes. The tears drip down onto the carpet as I sob into my sleeve, my only comfort. Sinking even lower, my head makes contact with the floor. I feel the moisture stick to my scalp. I can't. Oh God. Oh, he passed out. Okay. Sick. Who's ringing my fucking door? Wow. Get off my doorbell, please. Oh, why are you here? Oh, fuck off, dude. Jesus. What the hell happened to you? Nah. Come on, up you get. Matt, what are you doing back here? What do you think? Sorry told you. Yes, sorry told me. Obviously, sorry told me. And I'm sorry. We'll talk about it another time. I just came over to make sure you're safe, okay? Come on, let's get you cleaned up. Oh, okay. Into the kitchen we go, Natsuki's head toward the sink. She fills a glass to the brim of water before slamming it down in front of me. Drink. I gulp it down. It helps. Now, Neiman. Yeah. Neiman, you reek of gasoline. I know. Should probably run a shower then, yeah? Shouldn't we talk first? We'll talk after. Alright. Or I guess I'll head up then. See you soon. Up I go. The hot water rinses down my back as I scrub my hair furiously. The humid mist of steam or washed out gasoline wicks to my skin like oil. It's a pain in the ass to get off completely. Here I am trying to do this when the love of my life is right downstairs ready to talk to me. About what? How I fucked everything up? How we fucked everything up? I wish I had a reset button. I never wanted any of this to happen. I love her. What I did was right. Right? The drain water is tinted with amber and black. I think I got most of it out. I turn off the shower and dry off. I splash some cold water on my face. The coolness helps with the aftermath of the steaming hot shower. I pat my face dry and grab the clothes I brought in. Hey, Nat, I'm out. You there? Silence. I feel a sense of growing unease. Nat? Nothing. I head downstairs at a quickened pace. She's not here. I check the door. Closed. I duck my head into the kitchen. Hey, Nat, she's not here. Well, what's this on the table? A piece of paper? No, not again. Hands trembling and heart pounding, I open the note. You know how bad I am at telling you things face to face, so here's where I'm at. I'll get right to it. You need serious help. From what Sayori told me, you were a crazy person at the club. They thought you were going to hurt yourself or me or them. Something seriously wrong and you need to see somebody like yesterday. I don't know if I caused this or not. I'm really scared that I did. I never wanted to hurt you even when you hurt me because I didn't mean to, but it's not something we can fix. We're awful for each other. You added my abuse to everyone I known and wanted to keep from. I permanently turned you into what I saw today. I can never forgive you or myself, so maybe we should just quit while we're ahead. I should probably tell the truth for once to say even through all of this, I still love you. It's fucked up. I know. I was worried, so I came by to make sure you were still alive and to say this. Turns out I'm a bigger coward than I thought, so yeah, you gotta know. I'll be at Sayori's. Please don't visit, for your own sake and mine. Please get help. Wow. I sit on the sofa and read it again. And again. And tears cloud my eyes. I place the note down and hold my head. My head feels like it's ready to cave in. I take in a breath and rub my eyes. So that's it then. She left. Just like that. We're done. For good. I tap the side of my mug rhythmically. My hands are still shaking. What now? Where do I even go from here? Maybe I should be in a facility at this rate. In 2 weeks, I've gone from myself to... I'll double check it with Sarah. If she could do it, maybe I could. Maybe I'd be better off. Oh no. Oh Jesus, it's Monica. I really do not need this now. I sigh, picking up the phone and answering. Hello? Even, hi. Howard, sorry. Do you have a moment? I wipe my eyes and face, shaking my head a bit to get my bearings. Yeah, what's up? We need to talk about yesterday. It all seems like a distant haze to me now, but as I try to shake off my thoughts from Natsuki's note, I become painfully aware of my tantrum. Yeah, look. Even, do you mind if I leave the discussion for a bit? I just have some things to say. Yeah. I take a deep breath in and sit in my kitchen chair. Something tells me this isn't going to be pleasant. She pauses, interrupted only by a faint shuffling sound before she clears her throat. I just want to make you aware that our next club meeting is suspended, and I can't be sure that you would be invited back for the next one. This isn't a slight against you personally. I'm merely looking out for the well-being of my club, because your outburst was unacceptable, inappropriate, and most importantly, compromised our safety, and I need you to know you understand that, okay? Her voice wasn't natural. It's the same monotone I heard earlier when she was fretting about Sayori. She's silent for a long moment. I almost can't bring myself to speak, but after a minute I force it out. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I wasn't myself. I was just so stressed out and I don't know, I just blew up. I couldn't tell anyone, but I just couldn't bottle it. Fight or flight, I guess. And I already figured the club wouldn't want me back, now if there's something like that. Still, there's only silence from the other end. I close my eyes and my head sinks down onto the table. Yeah, I understand. Good. I can hear muffled noises in the background. Rustling of paper maybe. Her voice becomes more strained, waving more as she speaks. I hope you understand my position and perhaps we can convene at a later time. And another pause before I suddenly hear a loud crunching noise followed by a mere second of silence. Then a whimpering sound. A sob? No, I can't do this. I just can't. Even I need to know that you're okay. Scrap that. I know you're not. I need to know if you're going to be okay. Please. I respond with honesty. I don't know. You don't know? A sudden thrashing sound comes from the other end of the line, like a chair hitting the floor. I'm sorry, but I've had enough. Do you know how many times I've gone home in tears these past couple of days, Neiman? I mean, do you think I want to feel like this? My grades have gone in a free fall. I'm crying in the shower every morning. I constantly feel like I've failed every single one of you, but mostly I'm worried that I've lost the friends I've lost so much. What do you mean? She sighs heavily and sniffs a couple of times. I can tell even from here that she's trying hard not to start bawling. I feel like nobody wants me around anymore. I get that we all have secrets we need to keep. I do, but when everyone's in on them except for me, a long exhale. God, all I wanted is for my friends to be honest with me. I've made mistakes. I know I screwed up really, really bad with helping Sayori with her issues, but when I'm the last to know about my close friend's suicide attempt, when I'm kept in the dark about it for nearly a week, when 3/4 of my club decide to abandon our meetings without so much as a peep, when Natsuki screams in my face about how I'm a bad friend, when you blew up at me for asking about your well-being, hell, when you told me things about Asuki I was not supposed to know. A strong pang of guilt strikes me. I could go on. So when you say I don't know, when I'm worried sick about you and your health, I hear her shakily breathe in. I'm really sorry. I sound pathetic making this all about me. This is about you and your health. I need to know what's going on, please. I sit, letting her words wash over me like a wave. I feel terrible for the way she's been treated, but I also just cannot handle this right now. I'm already beyond the pale and now I'm just not ready to handle this. Look, I don't know how I'm supposed to be okay. Not after everything that's happened. Everything's got to be so overwhelming. My eyes can only glance over at Natsuki's note over and over, drilling into my head. Please get help. Natsuki said I needed help, like mental help. I think I'm going to try to do that. Please seek that out, Neiman. After everything that's happened, she's right. You need it. Yeah, probably. I think I need to do the same thing. I need to work on myself, try to deal with these things on my own. I get it. When all else fails, taking control is the last thing you can do. That's pretty poignant, actually. That from a book or something? Oh no. Something I told Natsuki once. Not that it matters anymore. Oh, so you two are... I don't see why she can't know. Especially since she knows everything else too. We're done. For sure? She told me this morning. Well, I say told. My hand subconsciously fiddled with the edges of her note. I can still catch the faint scent of strawberry and feel the tears well up once more. I swallowed them back down. It doesn't matter. I'm done trying to fix it. This is what I get, I suppose. I see. Well, with that information, I've made up my mind. I'm going to end up canceling our club meetings. Wait, what about the others? It won't be the same without you and Natsuki. And the battleground between her and Yuri was bad enough, frankly. We all need a break. I'll still be around, but I'm going to be reeling in my social life, I think. It might be a while before I'm ready to talk about things. Hell, I'm not sure how long it's going to be until I can talk to Natsuki again. Let alone as soon as she'd want to talk. It's just, I think I need some time to focus on myself, you know? Yeah, I get it. Thank you for being so understanding. I'll call you at some point, okay? To check out. Sure. I hang up quickly and hold my head in my hands. What the fuck is wrong with me? I know I needed to drop that conversation before it started to hurt even more, but I couldn't even do something as basic as a bye. And now I've undoubtedly driven her away. Wonderful, spectacular. My hand reaches for my phone, but I just slammed my palm on the table instead. Here I am with nothing to occupy my mind. My TV's destroyed, laptop's broken, house is a disaster zone. I just have my phone. Nobody to talk to. Sorry, it's with Natsuki. Monica wants nothing to do with me. Yuri? She did that. She said she was available, but she was there when... God, I don't fucking know. She probably hates me anyway. I'm quite literally entirely alone. Alright, that's it. I'm going to pick up that phone and I'm going to call the doctor. And I'm going to get help no matter how long it takes. Then I can... Do what exactly? Everything is completely unsalvageable anyway. Oh my god. See, yeah, see, and this is, I'm going to go ahead and finish this all in one go because at this point, there's no point in doing another episode after this. Why should I go through all of that when it'll change basically nothing? Plus, they could still all need me. Oh my god. Something could happen. No, definitely would happen. Natsuki needs me to put her dad away. She needs me. And Sayori needs me to keep her from dying. And... Bro, stop. Nat? Thought you were done with me. Look, it's not like I want to be back here, and trust me, I don't. I'm hit with a brief sting of sadness, but it's cut short by what comes next. I can't stay at Sayori's anymore. What? Sayori's parents just don't have enough room to keep me there long term. Or her mom, at least. Real skittish around me. Huh? Really? That's all? Thanks for the concern. Hey, I didn't mean it like that. Now, I get you hate me and all, but there's no need for the rudeness. I don't hate you. Look, this is all just too much for me. I'm feeling a lot of feelings right now. I just need time. Alone. Okay. She tries over the mess of the living room. I stay and try my best to make the door look like it's closed. Before I turn back around, I hear her shout, "Holy shit, you still haven't cleaned anything up." I'm getting to it, okay? Getting to it? Even the carpet is still soaked with gasoline. For Christ's sake, you can't put this off. I know. Are you waiting for someone to throw a stray cigarette in the front yard or something? Go up in a blaze of glory, huh? Thought not. Listen, if you want my help, just ask. I don't exactly have a whole lot else going on right now. And hey, I may as well clean up after Dad. Again. I sighed, looking at Natsuki and then towards the living room and the absolute state it's in. Yeah, getting some help with this would be nice. There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it? Now, where do we start? I scanned the room for the easiest mess to clean. That. This actually might be the worst ending I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck is this? And I know what's about to happen. I know it's about. I know it's not over. I know it's not over. Bro, literally everybody's treating me like I'm the horrible dude who ruined everything. Like, come on. Come on. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, you over here mad at me. Look, your dad tore up my spot, bro. Look at my fucking TV. My shit is broken. Oh, you just took my shit off. Okay. I mean, we probably still could have used that, but alright. Are you gonna flip over my couch, please? I mean, you seem to be doing everything else. Just flip my shit over. Just flip my shit over. Yeah. Looks better already. A little help. Yeah, thanks. It's nothing. The least I could do is repay you for him trashing your pace. Still need to haul that sofa though. Where to? Front yard will do, I think. But tomorrow. Not only am I tired as hell, but it's getting late. Oh yeah. Hang on, just let me grab the TV. She holds the smashed TV up to waist height, but in such an awkward position it could drop any second. I rush in to try to steady it by grabbing one side and having her grab the other. Easy, I got it. As we bring it outside, Nat tries to take the reins again. Come on, I said I got it. Pulling the TV back in her possession, she makes it the rest of the way across the yard before reaching our makeshift dumping ground. And crouching down, the TV tips out of her balance and lands on the top of the crowd with a crack. Shit. Don't worry, we're throwing it out for a reason, aren't we? I guess. We head back inside, winded from carrying the heavy television. I pause to admire the work we did. Well, shit. That's everything. Well, except for the sofa. And all the gas we couldn't scrub out. I lean up against the wall and glance at her. Thanks again. Don't mention it. Literally. Ouch. You sure you're good to stay here? You don't have to, you know. After a moment of silence, Natsuki responds. Even I have nowhere else to go. I don't even... She pauses and sighs. Never mind. So, I'll take the spare room? Sure, pretty much untouched anyway. Cool. Natsuki starts to head upstairs, but stops midway and looks back at me. Thanks. She then makes the rest of her way up. She's back. Just as soon as she left, she's back. With a burning hatred. I don't know if I exactly prefer this, but I can make things right and quickly. I need to. I need to collapse into one of the undamaged chairs staring off into space. Is this when it happens? I think this is when it happens. Trigger warning, I think. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. If you guys are squeamish, you don't want to be here for this. Makes sense. I've only had an apple, some toast, and a slice of pizza in the last 4 days. Guess I have to find something more substantial. Out of the chair, I stumbled into the kitchen, looking for something proper to make. It's bacon, I guess. I grabbed the frying pan and come this close to turning the gas stove on before realizing my mistake. Maybe playing with fire isn't the best idea. But now another apple. I guess cereal will do. Creaking of the stairs tells me I should make it 2. 2 bowls, pour, jug of milk, pour. Oh, it's not. Hey. Hi. Made you some, thanks. I take a seat at the dining table, bringing both bowls with me. Nat grabs hers and brings it over to her side. We both tuck in. The room is silent, save to the occasional clang of metal on ceramic. I know better than to try to initiate conversation. It'd do more harm than good. Breakfast passes in a blur. I let her know I'll clean up the dishes. Natsuki wanders off. Presumably she's headed back upstairs. I dump the bowls on top of the growing pile in the sink. Heading into the living room, I'm surprised to find Natsuki trying to tip the sofa upright. She gives it a few tries with just a shove, before sighing, stepping back and speeding into a shoulder first. The sofa tips and lands with a thud. I didn't think you'd be back at it so soon. The less this place reminds me of him, the better. Okay, what now? You move it out. Obviously. I mean, how? I guess we'll just have to lift it out. I guess. I'll take this in. Alright, I got this side. Without warning, Natsuki starts attempting to lift her end. Rushing to the left of the sofa so it doesn't tip over, I reach down and try to get a good enough grip on the other side. Fingers aching already, I heave with all my might. We managed to bring it up about a foot off the ground. The effort is short-lived as Natsuki goes with a yelp, bringing her in back to the floor with a crash. You okay? Yes, I'm fine. Alright, try again. Yeah. Second attempt doesn't even fare much better. This time I'm the one to let it slip out of my grasp. Okay, this isn't working. How about... Okay, you push towards the door, I'll stay around the sides to course correct it. Alright. I get myself ready at the end, Natsuki at the side, both hands firmly on the arm of the sofa, and I begin heaving it. Natsuki chips in, shoving it away from the wall and parallel to the door. After a moment, my hands start to tire, so I pull all my weight into my shoulder. I feel a thud, and it stops moving. Surmising that the shoulder just isn't enough, I turn and start to tread backwards, putting all the weight into my back to finally give it the final push it needs. It doesn't budge, and it inches over the door frame. For God's sake, even just a sec, I got it. Even it's stuck on the bottom. Damn it. I ease up on the sofa, nearly slipping and falling on my ass in the process. I turn to her, hoping for some form of guidance. No such luck. Can we just lift it again? Not from here, I'd have to get outside. Maybe I can climb over the sofa and soak yourself in gas? I don't advise it. We should just pull it back to make room. Then I can get outside to lift it. God. Okay. We push the sofa back in the way enough. We push the sofa back the way enough to have room to lift it over and out. Natsuki at the side signals to me with a nod. I start to heave the sofa up, Natsuki doing the best to guide it out of the door. But out of the corner of my eye, I see her arm start to shake violently. Nat, you need to hold on. I'm trying, damn it. However, her attempt is futile as her grip slips from the edge, causing it to rapidly lose balance. Using the remainder of my strength and some quick thinking, I manage to hurl it far enough out of the way that it doesn't land straight on us. It crashes into the wall and Nat and I were just at, and tumbles out of the doorway. Holy shit. My heart races and my breathing is paced as fast as a speeding train. My arms feel like jelly. She starts kicking the sofa wildly, each thud more vicious than the last. Why does everything have to go to absolute shit? Well, geez, you're welcome. Are you serious? You want me to thank you? This is all your fault to begin with. She points a shaky hand towards the living room. Oh, don't start with that shit. Not now. No, I've had it up to here with your shit. Natsuki, come here. You are going to sit down on that chair, and for once in our fucking mess of a relationship, you are going to listen to me. Got it? You're being unreasonable about this. Unreasonable? Unreasonable. Okay, bad choice of... No. I'm going to tell you how unreasonable I am. I was angry you called the police, yeah, but if you just left me out of it, I would have already been apologizing. You know, home invasion committed by a mystery man you definitely do not know. We would have made up, because I'm unreasonable, right? But you told them all about me. You dragged me into this when I told you I wanted nothing to do with it. You put up an impossible choice in front of me, having to relive every second of my abuse or having my dad back on the streets. You did that, and I don't think I can forgive you for it. Does that sound reasonable enough to you, Neiman? Because I find it unfucking reasonable that I have to explain all this to you. Alright, I didn't know that I loved you. I still love you, but I can't. Did you ever really care about me, Neiman? Or were you just looking for someone to save? What? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. She collapses into the chair and holds her head in her hands, her breath hitching. I don't have anywhere else to go now. Sari's mom wasn't happy with me crashing there. Monika's not really my friend anymore, and Yuri's parents aren't the welcoming type. It's you, a foster program, or the street. I love you, Neiman, but honestly, I'm not sure which one is worse. Nat, I know. Just go. I need some time to think about what I'm going to do next. In fact, why don't you go give your statement while you're still in the mood to fuck up my life even more? Then you can come back and grovel and promise to stop, and I'll forgive you just like I did last time and the time before. God. She backs into the wall, erupting into tears as she slides into a sitting position. Please, just go. Not willing to try to get a word in edgewise, I simply nod before backing out the front door. From next door, I see Sayori watching on an oar. I shake my head, nodding. She slinks back into her house. I look back into my doorway to see Natsuki's already retreated into the house. God damn it. I fucked it up. Again. No. Natsuki will come back around eventually. Stop lying to yourself. She'll hate me if I go through with this. Well, she'll hate me even more as she already does. But she needs to come to terms with the fact that, yes, the road ahead will be lengthy and arduous. But it won't ruin her life, and it'll be so worth it in the end. God, I don't even know if I have a choice anymore. I'm already locked in. If I give my statement, she'll hate me, but maybe she'll understand eventually. If I don't, she'll still hate me, and that sick fuck won't face justice. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So, It's a necessary evil. She needs to talk to them, even if there's any chance at all to enact some kind of punishment on her father for the years of abuse. And maybe I could be the example. That's it. I'm going. Reaching the bus stop at the end of the street, I sit idly and tap my foot against the concrete. The bus rattles as it drives along, the foggy windows shaking in their frames. As it's to be expected at this time, the bus is totally empty. Gives me more room to breathe, at least. More room to reflect. It's actually happening. He's going away. Natsuki's finally free of the bastard. And even if I get back and she tears into me, runs away to her mom's family, she will never have to worry about him again. In that sense, I did it. I at least helped her one last time. Okay, I may still need to help her deal with travel and other complications, but still, I did it. Before long, the bums grind to a halt. Time to brace myself for the verbal assault. I give the driver a nod before departing the bus. I know what's about to happen. Y'all know what's about to happen. Brace yourselves. This is not going to be pleasant. The first thing that strikes me is the sofa. Seems, with some work, she managed to get it out of the house after all. Walking through the door, the inevitable wave of nausea hits me. Pushing through it, I let out a quick Natsuki. I guess she's gone to bed. Well, I think I'll leave it until tomorrow to tell her, which leads me to do. What can I even do now? The TV's trashed. I aimlessly wandered to the kitchen. I guess just a coffee can't hurt. I open the cupboard and the shelf feels lonely without it, but I can't help but find myself setting the spot it occupied. Oh, the hell with it. I don't need a coffee anyway. In fact, I could probably do with a good night's rest. I close the cupboard over it and begin slowly walking to the stairs. The loud clicking would be bound to wake her up if she's still here, so I try to be quiet as possible. I don't want to piss her off anymore as she already will be tomorrow. I just hope I can apologize at some point. At least it makes things somewhat right between us again. But before I can think about it any further, I reach the top of the stairs and turn and face the door. Thank God. It feels like forever since I got a good night's sleep. Hopefully I can actually get one now that everything's over. The door creaks as I slink through, hopeful not to make too much noise. Quietly shutting it behind me, I face a wall of darkness. I never turn my lights off. As my eyes try to... Yeah, saw that coming. That was pretty easy to see. What the fuck does she hang herself with? What is that? Like a tie? She killed herself with a tie? I'm actually confused at what I don't actually know what killed her here. Her neck looks fucked though. That's got to be something hard. I don't know what that is. Honestly, I don't feel anything right now. I knew this was coming because I had watched the original. I played the original exit music. This is just a longer way to get to it, and it's still trash. Bro, you could at least unblur it. This music is fire though. I'm not gonna lie, music is pretty heat. The music is crazy good. I like this. Yeah. I honestly cannot bring myself to care for some reason. Like, none of this shit hurts at all. I'm actually just fucking frustrated. Like, why did I bring myself to play this shit? This is such a frustrating game, bro. Oh, funeral time. Cool. That's actually not a bad sprite. The fuck? They laid her grave under a tree? There's literally nothing else here. Did you bury her in a park? What the fuck just happened? Why are you blushing? Oh wow, she cleaned that up nicely. What the fuck is that on the ground? Oh, is that Sayori's bag? Is she sleeping here? I'm so confused, actually. I don't know what's going on at this point. At least the okay, so there's time clearly passing. It keeps going by day, night. How much time is passing? Okay, Sayori's back. Okay, so she's sleeping here. They're fucking bro, come on, man. Trying to overlay this shit, it's not helping. Like, it's just making me more angry. Like, I don't feel angry. This story is dumb. I'm sorry. This story is so fucking stupid. This has got to be the stupidest story I've ever. No, I'm sorry. I want to be. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to be as nice as possible when I say this, but this has to be one of the worst mods I've ever played. This shit fucking sucks. This shit sucks. Not because of the ending, not because of the heavy themes that it carries, but because the writing is so god awfully dumb. No, like, not a single character acted like a real human being in this shit. Can we just hurry up and get through this? I know I have to go kill myself. That's what happened in the original exit music. So hurry the fuck up. I've been recording for 2 hours at this point. I'm pissed. I know a lot of y'all are probably gonna watch this and be like, oh, Nemi, you didn't enjoy it. No, I didn't. I didn't enjoy this shit at all. Not even a little bit. Epilogue, exit music. All right, cool. It's time to go kill ourselves. Let's do it. We're about to jump off the bridge. Or a whole year passed. Okay, sick. It's been a year. The sun is beaming violently through the window, piercing my still weak and unadjusted eyes. Instinctually, my body flinches in discomfort. I sigh to myself. Get up. It's time to get up. Pinching the bridge of my nose, I clamber out of my sleeping bag and sit on the rug, legs outstretched. What the fuck? Sleeping bag? Why are we on? Bro, we have a bedroom. Go upstairs and sleep in your bed. I don't want to go. I can't sleep in my room because you're getting fuck off. My eyes wander to the wall, surveying my familiar surroundings, trying to gather my bearings. I look to the calendar laying on the coffee table to get a grasp on what day it is. Who am I kidding? I know exactly what day it is. Can't stay asleep. Can't see it again. So it's time to get up. Time to slowly get up and drop back onto the ground, a sharp pain shooting up through my foot. I wince as I reach over and run my hand along it. Shit. Needle. I very slowly ease the thing out before angrily lobbing it away from me. For fuck's sake, I wipe the few drops of blood away and stumble into the kitchen. Prozac and Cytopharm. Hello again. Oh, so he's been taking drugs now. I quickly gulp them down. Hell, at least the water relieves my dry throat. Now, today's the day. I promised myself today. Who knows, maybe something will change. Maybe a part of me will move on and I can finally start healing like they all said I would. Maybe. There's only one way to find out. Trailing specks of blood across the carpet, I found myself outside the room. I don't even know how long it's been since last time, but I need to do this. If I avoid it forever, nothing will ever change. Now, a hand that might be mine grips the door handle, gently pushing it. I step into my bedroom. It's quiet. Of course it's quiet. There's no one else here. There's no one else here. The smell of must and stale air hits me like a wave. Pushing forward, I found myself near the bed. My hand rests on this cushion as I'm met with a violent creak from the rusted springs. Well, what did I expect? I found myself staring at the closet door. Continual glances as I find my way around, as if I expect something to be there. I approach the nearby dresser, hoping to find what I'm looking for. My finger traces along its dusty surface, falling towards the adjacent drawers. I attempt to pull a drawer open. As I pull it towards me, it creaks like nails on a chalkboard, eventually getting stuck. I consider just ripping it out with all my strength, but there's something about this room. A time capsule of better days. And the single worst. I need to preserve it as it is. Instead, I try to gently ease the drawer open. It takes a bit of work, but just enough light peeks in so I can see it. My hand fits through the narrow gap and I get a grip on the paper. Taking care to avoid creasing or ripping the paper, I gently retrieve it. I know it's painful, but my mind can't stop me from looking. I carefully unfold the paper and hand. Oh wow, we're about to read the suicide note. Wait, what? No, what is this? So there we were together, a white room by a window, where the sun came through. No matter how it ended, no matter how it started, I wanted nothing but the best for you. Your tiny hands, your crazy kitten smile. Everything was perfect, if only for a short while, but it all came crashing down because you had to leave, and now that you're gone. I sit on the bed trying to regain what composure I've lost. I stare out into nothing, trying my hardest to avoid reliving it all. Of course I fall short. It's not working. It doesn't help. I never should have come back here. I'm leaving. I carefully place the poem back in the drawer. Reaching the door, my head goes blank. I'm overcome with a sick, morbid curiosity. Every step a mile, I trudge over to the closet. Even touching the handle brings bile to my throat. But even so, I pull it open. Nothing. I pull myself through that for Wait. What is that? I found a slip of paper wedged in the closet door track. No. I lean down on one knee before falling onto the other. This can't be what I think it is. It can't. I pick it up. Wait, what the fuck? I wish I had asked you if you believed in God, because right now I really wish I did. Even after everything, I don't want anything to happen to you. Please take care of yourself. Tell my friends I love them. I've been thinking about this for a while, and it's my only way out. I'm never going to live a normal life, not after the shit I've been through. I was always powerless to stop Dad, powerless to escape, powerless to keep my life to myself, and powerless to really change anything. Sometimes taking control is the last thing you can do, and that's what this is. I finally have a choice, so that's why. Oh, fuck off, dude. With the utmost care, I shut the closet door. Back at the desk, I rip the drawer out with what little strength I have. It clatters to the floor. Grabbing the poem, I stumble my way out of my room, tears streaming down on my cheeks. I'm going. Here we go. The ending. So, end of the line. I throw my beanie out over the ledge. There's nothing for you here. Not anymore. Because of you. I throw the Tupperware box containing the shards of the mug. It's your own fucking fault. You're just delaying the inevitable. So get it over with. I go to throw my phone. I stop and turn it back on instead. I don't know how long I've been staring at the lock screen image. Stop stalling it. Just a couple of terrifying sections in exchange for eternity of bliss. Oh my god. What does this remind me of? The Arby and the Chief. Don't think about it. Do it. Fucking do it. Now, I knew it. I knew they stole the shit from... I'm really pissed. Oh, Cyrie's longer hair is cool, but they literally stole that fucking... They stole those lines from Arby and the Chief. They stole those lines. I'm now even more angry. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Hey, I thought I'd find you here. How? I always find you here. I saw you leave the house. She approaches, glancing over the bridge and out to sea. I say nothing. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a few days. Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. She turns to me, clearly concerned. You could talk to me about these things, you know? I don't want to push, but I'm just worried. Seriously. I'm doing okay. Just... You haven't come up here since August, and I know that you were having thoughts then. Sorry, you know, I don't like talking about it. Please, I'm fine. I don't know, I thought I'd come here for old time's sake. Okay, I'm sorry. She sighs. Neiman, I do know what day it is. That's why I tried to call you. Sorry. I know her 18th was a disaster, but you got through that, didn't it? Yeah, by a hair. And a visit to the hospital. We were all there for you then. But it's just you now, isn't it? Suri shakes her head. I know you don't want to hear this, but it's not my fault they moved on with their lives, Neiman. They have stuff to be getting on with, and God knows we both need to do the same thing. Look, Neiman, I was doing some math, and we could move away if you wanted. Far away from here. be roommates in an apartment or a house or something together, I wouldn't mind doing that with you. Things don't have to be this way, Neiman. Things can always change. I want to help you feel better, but I can't do that if you keep closing yourself off to me. Of course. So the person we stopped from killing ourselves is now here to stop us from killing ourselves, and of course it's not gonna work. This is so bullshit. I'm sorry. I mean, Jesus, Neiman, I've been your friend since diapers. You saved me from, I'm just trying to say that you're my best friend, and I love you. Please, just talk to me. Anything, please. She pauses, her pleading eyes red with barely contained tears. Her hand is on mine, sharing the metal rail. I continue to gaze out into the ocean, the afternoon sun splashing my face. Sari turns away, a gut-wrenching sob coming from her. Neiman, it was my fault. Sari stops completely. Everything was. Okay, maybe not everything, but everything that mattered. Well, the relationship would have lasted anyway. I came to terms with that a while ago. It's not that, but what happened? That was entirely my fault. I called the cops. I knew it was the one thing she couldn't handle, and I did it anyway. I mean, fuck. I had no choice. My house had been ransacked. I couldn't just let that slide. It was a lose-lose situation. Hell, I was the one who dragged her into the whole thing. When we first talked about it, she tried to tell me that just waiting until she could legally leave would be the sensible option. But I was so stuck in the mindset that we had to fix this now that I convinced her to go along with my stupid fucking plan. A plan that amounted to kicking the hornet's nest by running away and hiding with me. She was right. I should have just listened. The person I loved the most, hell, not even just loved, her life was in my hands. And I killed her. She's gone. Because of me. And yeah, I can sit here and talk to you all day about how I know that now. And we can cry and tell each other how much we matter to each other. And you can give me false reassurances and tell me how it wasn't my fault, even though it was. And we can keep meeting like this over and over until something inevitably fucking happens. It's bullshit. None of it matters, sorry. She is never coming back. We're getting back slowly closer to the edge. I know you're fed up with me. You should be. And I know I can't keep doing this to you anymore. Dragging you down. You don't do that to people who love you. I learned that the hard way. You deserve better than that, sorry. My heart slows to a crawl. I can't move on, but maybe you can. Neiman. It gets nearer, the salty wind blowing at my face. Neiman, what are you doing? Don't blame yourself. No! I shove her off me hard enough that she loses her grip. I hope she's not hurt. She stumbles back, catching her footing. I run for the ledge. She can't keep up. My next step meets air. I hear her scream echoing above me out into the distance. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's flashing through memories. Okay, cool. Guess I can look at these shits. Oh, when did he open his hand? I wasn't even looking. If you can't tell already, I fucking hate this mod. This is the worst shit. This is literally, I watched as the story went from being passable to horrible to just outright, what the fuck? Like, I feel like I just wasted the last 2.5 hours of my life for no reason, really. Everything fell apart so quickly, it was almost like whiplash. Like, this story sucks. I'm sorry. This is not a good mod at all. I tried to hold my tongue. I know people worked hard on this. I know there was a whole team behind this, and I'm glad you guys made this, and I'm glad I finished it, but fuck, this is not a good mod at all. The original one wasn't good, and neither was this one. If you're going to do something like this, at least make it make fucking sense, and at least make people act like people. You're telling me that now, oh look, and they're putting it on my screen one more time. Yes, because this is something I definitely needed to see, as if it's going to make me feel any worse. It doesn't. I don't care. I don't care. Natsuki's death means literally nothing to me. When the last few times that it actually happened, the last few times that we talked before she actually did it, she kept blaming me for doing something wrong. Everybody in this game fucking acts like dumbasses. All these writers, why did y'all have all these writers? Because it didn't matter. Coders? What a terrible fucking mod, bro. This shit sucked. I honestly feel like you had an idea. You made the original mod, and you were like, you know what, how about we take this mod and try to expand it and give it an actual story, because it didn't have a story in the last one. So you tried to give it an actual story this time, and it just made it worse. You clearly, this is not, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I definitely didn't. At the end, I was having fun, and then it just got really bad all of a sudden. So yeah. Oh, join our Discord server. How about you suck my dick? I'm not joining shit. If I join, I'm cussing y'all out. I'm not even trolling. Not even fucking kidding. That's the art is fucking terrible, of course. What is this? What is this picture? You killed yourself in front of your best friend. Dear. Oh, I'm about to cook. Thank you dearly for playing our mod. We hope it hit as hard as intended, and we hope it was worth the wait. It wasn't. I do not feel prepared to write this in the slightest, yet here I am. This mod has been a monolithic figure in my life for the last 18 months, and has followed me from college education to employment, and all the shit in between. It's hard to imagine a time when EMR wasn't lying in the back of my mind, so I guess I'll have time to adjust, but it's finished now, and thanks to you, and thanks to my team. And where to start with my team? You're all awesome, and it is a pleasure to make cool shit with you. Unfortunately, there's nowhere near enough space on this paper to get a word in from all the wretched, so we put out together a PDF so everyone who wants to get their opportunity to speak. You can find that in the EMR space folder. It should be there now, on the off chance you're interested. And also, in case you missed it, we have an active Discord server. And with that, a weight has been lifted, and I finally made peace with this fucking mod. Oh, bonus menu, cool. What's in the bonus menu? What's in here? What's in here? Oh, there's fucking, what is this? Is this another like part of this Parallel 1 Street Spirit? I'm skipping through all of this. Whatever this is, I'm skipping through it. Thursday, we're back in September. Holy shit. That is a skip and a half. Why am I here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so basically it's just, okay, so it's basically little side stories. And these are alternate routes. I'm pretty sure this is him dying in the house. I don't care, bro. Fuck this mod. This mod sucks. I'm sorry. This shit is terrible.